Alright, welcome in everybody. How's everyone doing? We got Nuno, Stu, Zing, Tank, Robert, Alfredo, Bartish. How's it going, everyone? We got our Transtar out of the mess, which is the thumbnail. Oh, that's right, I gotta pick up the logs. We had a bit of an oopsie last time we played, didn't we? Hey, what's up, Marvin? Welcome in. W's all around. I like it, Marvin. New Year's logs. Yeah, it's gonna be New Year's Day for some of you guys here pretty soon. A couple hours, I guess, but by the end of the stream, probably. Actually, if you're very far east, like maybe Ian or Lawrence or something, you guys are already at 25 or 2025. Started your hard mode save for 2025. Welcome in, Messi, Waylon. I probably should have not parked that right where I did, but alright. They're living in the future, right? I think it might have been Zing who was asking the one time. He's like, how's it like living in the future? Like 6 hours ahead. Zeb, welcome in. You went and had a little go on expeditions yesterday. How did it go, Robert? I actually went on it this weekend. Like 3 days ago or whatever it was. I was gonna try out the new season. Because I own the game on Epic, I figured if they were going to do the sort of like PTS, public test server, how they have it on SnowRunner, I thought I would buy the game on Epic and have it over there. Well, they didn't do it on Epic this time. Now they have it on Steam. So I can see it on my Steam, but I don't own the year pass over there. So I have the year pass in Epic, but they don't have the public beta branch is what they call it on Steam. So I just can't seem to win with Saber. They do everything the opposite of what I do. I buy it on Steam, they have the public test server on Epic. I buy it on Epic, they have the public beta branch on Steam. And of course they're terrible with communication, so anytime I email them I never hear anything back. What's up, Patrick? Welcome in. How are you doing, Patrick? Oh, we're about to go, aren't we? Hang on, we might have to bring this up over here. Just to try and get on the road. There we go. Sorry, I didn't see the message. I was in the middle of a bite. Hang on, I gotta sneeze here in a second. Alright. So I'm not quite sure what the goal is for today. I figured we'll probably do these logs because we already have them loaded up. After the logs, I thought maybe I'll bring some trucks back to the other map and pick up what I got to grab over there, which is a bunch of long and medium planks, basically. We also need... oh, what was it? Oh, the metal beams. We were talking about that last time. We need quite a few metal beams. So, I think that might be the play. We gotta fix, like, at least 3 bridges that I can think of on here. I know there's a downed, like, power line we have to fix. And there's also a gateway we have to open. So I think that's kind of the goal. Fix the gateway, fix the bridges, and fix the down power line. Oh my gosh, really? I'm just a little bit too high. I can't lower it anymore. That's as low as she goes. Marty, welcome in. How are you doing, Marty? Alright. Hopefully that'll be good. Okay. 11 hours, 10 minutes until 2024 goes off the Dobo. Oh, Dodo. Fine, hope you are too. I am doing good, thank you, Marty. I'm looking forward to a snow region and expeditions and that crazy looking new crawler. I haven't seen the new crawler, or maybe I have and just wasn't paying enough attention to it. I have the truck turned all the way as much as I can that way. I'm going to use the Aramatsu crane to snag my next wife. Nuno says there are longer ones, but not much better. Oh, the crane of the Aramatsu, gotcha. Yeah, hopefully that works. Let's see. Yep, it worked. Okay. Looks like the crawler mod from SnowRunner. Nice. Alright. Sean, welcome in. Every time I see the horns on this thing, I just like the look of them, man. It's good stuff. I think I saw something that looks like an MRAP in the new season. Am I mistaken? Honestly, I haven't paid much attention to expeditions. I've looked at the news here and there from like the driver's diaries, but basically since they had their what was it called, the groundbreaking update, and this was like 6 months ago, I haven't really paid attention to it. I kind of got bored of it towards the end. It's just the same thing over and over. So, and then I left right as season 1 came out. So yeah, I haven't really looked at much of expeditions for quite a while now. For the new season, you mean? Nuno says, lucky for JJ, the cat is not just a truck, it's a beast. Welcome in, Doctor. How you doing? Back from the sea. You had some nice pictures. Sunrise or sunset, not sure which one. Oh, the Mercedes Unimog, gotcha. That's the only one you've seen so far. Alfredo's taking notes. Uh-oh. Not paying attention to where I'm going again, almost driving off the road. You're off until your birthday. When's your birthday? The 6th? Okay, this was gonna go... Hang on a second. This was going to... It was one of these... I suppose I could bring it to the Ice Watch, huh? We need a couple of them there. That would be good, I guess. Let's do that. January the 10th. Oh, nice. I haven't tried expeditions yet. Too busy getting mad in SN and Quake. What is SN? I feel like I probably should know it. SN? I was just looking at my keyboard, I'm like, is that SnowRunner? Oh, okay. I've never seen it called SN. I looked at my keyboard to make sure the N and the R key weren't next to each other like a mistake, you know, for typing SR. SW. Hello Elijah, welcome in. Apparently Roadcraft's in its final stages. Yes, it is, yeah. That's what they said in the driver's diary last month. The chat moves faster than I can type. Yeah, some days, especially with the Streamlabs, it goes quick. Okay, we got a turn. Probably around... Actually, this might be the best road to go, because here we got the pond. This is a thin area to get through. So I think actually we'll probably just turn here. I don't know how the road will be, but that's going to be what we'll try. I still didn't accept or track that mission. Ice Watch. My day's going good, thank you for asking. How is yours? I thought he said Southwest, never mind. SW. Who knows what he's talking about? 23 likes, or 23 watching, 24 likes. Thank you, Robert. By the way, Happy New Year's. Yeah, Happy New Year's to you as well. Is it 2025 where anybody lives currently? I don't think we have anybody like from the far east yet. Like the very eastern parts of like Russia or China or Thailand or Australia or anything like that. Oh. New Year's Eve for you, Blaine? Alfredo says, heck nah, it's only noon. Still got 12 hours to go. Yeah, no. In Russia, it's not 2025 yet. It is 2025 for Kishore. There we go. From India. So somebody's living in the future. I love your videos. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying them. 2 hours to go for you, Fabian. I know Fabian is somewhere in somewhere in Africa. I forget exactly where. Or am I mixing you up? 3 hours for Marty. New Zealand is 18 hours ahead of you. 4 hours for Robert. South Africa. Oh, so not even somewhere in South Africa, just South Africa. This one yet? No, isn't 2025 in Russia yet. 6:01 for you. 6:01. That would mean 4 hours. Where is that? Elijah, where are you from? Because 6 hours is like the UK. Oh, maybe South America somewhere? Far east part of South America, maybe? I don't know if that would be... Probably like Brazil? Oh, Australia. Oh, you're like 6 a.m. I thought you were talking about 6 p.m. Okay. Party starts at 6. How many will last till midnight? Booze is stocked. Very nice. Robert's been drinking too much. Look at that. He can't even spell gamble. He spelled gamble. I'm just kidding. I watched the New Zealand fireworks last night as I was falling asleep. That's funny. I haven't been playing SnowRunner for like 6 to 8 months. Anything interesting? Yeah, the new season should be coming out here. Lion, welcome in. The new season should be coming out on PTS in the next couple of days. They said early 2025, but then in the last SnowRunner diary, they didn't say a date, which makes me kind of think that it's not completely ready. So I'm starting to think maybe it's more like, a mid 2020 or a mid January instead of an early January. My initial thoughts were early, but yeah, I think it might be mid now. What's up, Sergeant? So I live in Minnesota, which is central United States. So the time zone I'm actually in is called Central Time. Central Standard Time, if you want to get specific. You're in Amur in hard mode? Oof. Yeah, that's... Oop. I thought we could run those trees over. Marty says, I have no expectations for Season 15. I'm just happy that it's still going on. That's the way to play it, Marty. I find a lot of the time if you have expectations that you get let down. I've said it for quite a long time, but for me it's high hopes, low expectations. Like, you hope it's good, and you can really have a lot of high hopes, like, oh, I hope they have this and that, but don't expect for it, because when you expect it, then you're getting let down. Doctor's trying to finish off Ontario. Why are we not playing FS25? I don't know. I just felt like playing this game today. You're gonna get all the DLCs for your birthday, which is in 2 days? Oh, nice. My dad's birthday's in 3 days. This is the 3rd. Let's see. Alfredo says, I asked for fireworks and they said no. Whoa, where am I going? I was about to go down the hill. Alfredo, I might give you a firecracker, but I don't know if I'd trust you with many more fireworks than that. Happy birthday to Elijah and JJ's dad. Best season is British Columbia. Yeah, British Columbia is one of my favorites. I really enjoy the views there. I mean, the missions were pretty good as well. But I think the map layout just was top-notch. Finally managed to play SnowRunner co-op. Usually I can't find many sessions, but when I do, it feels delightful. Just like driving around with other players. Wishes do come true on New Year's. Yeah, actually I've heard Southfang, who plays with a lot of people, was saying, and I think Marty as well, over the last like 2 weeks, or maybe it's been longer than that, but that they've been having issues with joining random people's games. So Alfredo says, I won't blow up the city. You gotta prove yourself with the small fireworks before you get into the big ones. I'm happy with Season 16 being the last one, but a Year 5 would be... It's got a little smiley, winky face looking thing. I guess it's not winking, but... Alright. Let's get turned around. What region? Oh, what region are we in the game? This is Season 6 Maine. 35 watching, 26 likes. Thank you, Robert. Happy day to Elijah and JJ's dad, JJ Sr. An awesome emoji. There you go. I can't be trusted even with snakes and sparklers. Dude, snakes are cool. I remember those when I was a kid. I thought those were the coolest thing in the world. You like light it up and it's like a little, the size of like maybe a small magnet, right? And then it just keeps going. It's like I don't know, a foot long or something at the end. Marty says, yeah, multiplayer is bugged since a long time. It's always been kind of bad on here, but it sounds like recently the connections have been like disconnecting all the time. That sounds that's weird to say. The connections have been disconnecting. The connections ain't connectioning. How's that? Okay. I could take a right, go down to the warehouse. Oops, sorry, I bumped my mic. Actually, I could get that log framing right next to there and bring that up here too. So I guess we'll do that. That wasn't the plan, but I need to go get fuel, and the fuel truck's down there, so... Whoa! My friends and I have been trying to crossplay this game, but we can't. I've played on crossplay a few times. I mean, I haven't really played all that much multiplayer, just because every time I have, it's just not really worked very well. There's always something that happens, right? Like, and this is, maybe it's just my experience, but every time I've ever played with, like, more than 2 people, basically. If 2 people play, it seems like it's been fine for every time that I've had it, but if it's been 3 or 4, somebody always gets kicked, and then for some reason they can't join, and the game's code changes, and then it's like, I don't know, it's just a big mess. You have to, like, try and quit out to get everybody back in, and then, you know, everybody's trucks are lost unless they're the host's trucks, and obviously you gotta honk and flash your lights speaking in Morse code to talk to people. Ratman, welcome in. How are you doing, Ratman? Keith, welcome in as well. Sorry. Excuse my manners, guys. I hit this a bomb with this here ball. Bing hammer. And this place goes boom. It's from Joe Dirt. Gotcha. Patrick says, I play weekly co-op with my buddy on his channel. Rarely have connection issues. I guess that's a good thing. Wait, did I? No. Okay, I was like, wait, did I pass the spot I need to go? Nope. The only thing that I can maybe think of with Patrick is that it's maybe close. Like you know, you're not playing with somebody halfway across the world, maybe. But I have very limited experience in playing multiplayer. Biggest problem for me is you lose access to some of your vehicles. Yeah. As soon as you drive through the gateway, you have to start completely over. I'm going to have another go at Expeditions, as it's the nearest to SnowRunner. That's fair. Alright, let's load this one up quick. There we go. So what's the main goal in Maine? The main goal? The main goal? Probably just get the garage and the sawmill like up and working. Once you get those 2 things done, that's the majority of the work on this season. I didn't think about this too much though, did I? Because now I have to try and get over these rocks with the Transtar. Oh wait, hang on. Hang on, we might be able to park it at the rocks and park the Cat on the rocks on the other side and maybe have just enough to fuel it. There we go. Oop. I looked over at chat and just smashed into the side there. Let's park it right there. We need some fuel, says Robert. Yep. We're getting there. I think we got it. It was upon Maine. Yeah, I gotcha. Have you been bringing leftover fuel to the next region in hard mode? Yeah, I've usually been fueling up in the last region. I don't really care about price because, like, what am I going to spend my money on? Oh, wait. Oh, we got a traffic sign, guys. I didn't even see that. Now our vehicle's stuck. Hang on. I got to switch farther away. There we go. Traffic sign gone. Yeah, I've been buying just whatever region we finish with, just restocking on fuel from that one. Oops. So here, let's pause it quickly. Yeah, we're sitting at $1.83 million, which, I mean, it could be a lot higher. It could be way, way higher if I really wanted to. But I've been buying basically how you would do it, because the way that I'm playing it is we're only using Russian trucks in Russian regions and American trucks in American regions, but if I wanted to, I could take out the gearboxes and take off all the truck beds and, you know, instead of having to buy it again, I could just re-equip it on the other trucks, but I'm just saying, screw it. I don't, like, we're not buying vehicles on this save, and so there's really nothing for me to spend my money on, which, I don't know, for me it's fine, like, because it kind of makes things, I think it makes things more interesting just because it's a different way of playing it, you know? But yeah, it makes the money kind of worthless. Like, what am I going to do with the rest of the money, you know? What device do you use to play SnowRunner on? I'm currently on PC. I have it on Xbox. I have it on Steam, and I have it on Epic Games. Messi says 1.8 million, nice. You're finishing Wisconsin in a few days, very nice, Nuno. Alfredo says I almost became a fireworks. See, that's why we can't trust you with big fireworks. You play on Nintendo Switch. Nuno says JJ's on PC. I see that the fuel tanks mounted on the trucks can carry fuel over to the next season. Yes, they can. That is correct, Messi. So that's what I've been doing. At the end of every season, I try to fill up and fix all of my trucks so that we can start the next region with, you know, full fuel and all the trucks are fixed. There's nothing broken on them that's going to cause us to, you know, hit one rock and then have to try to find a place to fix it and stuff, so that can be kind of annoying. Then you'll be to Alaska and North Carolina. Nuno, you haven't been to Alaska yet, huh? It's as cold as Alaska in my room right now. Is it cold where anybody lives? Elijah says it's cold where he's at. Alright, that's good. Put the diff lock on. Pretty cold where you're at, Robert? Anybody else? Cold and tons of snow here. Messi, correct me if I'm wrong. You're from like Alberta or British Columbia or something, right? Somewhere in Canada. Somewhere west in Canada, if I remember right. West of me, anyways. Most snow you've got there in years? Maybe I'm wrong then. Southwest Manitoba. Oh, okay. So you're actually a lot closer than I thought, because if I'm not mistaken, I don't know my Canadian provinces all that well. I believe Minnesota covers part of Ontario and part of Manitoba. So you're probably where are you? Do you know what U.S. state you're over? Is it like North Dakota or is it Montana? Or is it Minnesota even? Well, no, it wouldn't be Minnesota because you said west. I'm watching the stream playing SnowRunner at the same time. I went through the gateway, realized it didn't pick up my cargo. Oh no. +6 here, very mild. +6 is also Celsius, right? Usually very hot here where I live, so humidity gets really bad. You like the rivers close to the garage in Alaska or this region? Cold but no snow. North Dakota? Okay. So not too far off. I think it's probably, if I were to drive straight west, maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours or something to North Dakota. And then depending on how far over you are over North Dakota, it's probably like a 3-4 hour drive across there. Maybe even longer, maybe 5. Probably closer to 5. I feel like it takes probably around 8 hours to get to Montana border, so... Loading screen on PS4, that's 10 minutes, I'll never be back. Yeah, I remember when I used to play this on Xbox, and then I got a PC, and I'm like, oh wow, this loading screen's way faster. Alright, let's get that delivered. I live an hour from the States, yet I've never been to the States. That's funny. Okay. Yeah, I think let's switch to White Western Star. It's way up there. Okay. Let's go down here, actually. Let's grab... there's some wood we can pick up, and then we can fix this bridge or this bridge. There's 3 of them. We gotta bring 4 planks here, 4 planks here, and I think it's 4 planks here. So... and if I'm not mistaken, this plant can have 5? The place we're going to? I don't think we've picked up any from here. JGT, transfer RSS between maps. What is... oh, resources? My screen froze there for a second. No, I haven't. No. I mean, I have videos on it to teach people how to do it, but I don't do it on my saves. Editing out the loading screen. Oh shoot. Makes my PS4 what it's not. PC Envy. I'll do that today between British Columbia and Wisconsin. I need it for the rails. British Columbia to Wisconsin. I suppose, yeah, you have to craft the rails. I'm trying to think. Where would you get the rails in British Columbia? Is there like an easy spot for those? I don't remember that. I know they have some on the first map in Season 5, and that's... actually, no, those ones might spawn in. I can't remember now. I think you have to fix some tracks in 9, maybe? No, it doesn't sound right. Alright. It's boring to get to places where you have 2 wood planks. Yeah, you need a lot of wood planks. And I think it's like metal rolls or something to craft them. I can't remember. Oh no, Wisconsin that is. Oh, there you go. Metal beams and wood planks to craft them in Wisconsin. So Nuno's got it. As I said, I did some cargo math with prep for Wisconsin. I gotta try and get my back tires in there. There we go. And I've determined that I have everything I need there, but I'm bringing 4 bricks so I don't have to double craft the 4 I'm short on the map. Oh, my screen kind of froze again there. So yeah, we can have 5. Oh shoot, yeah, screw it. I'll just auto load it. I haven't done that for a long time, auto load. But again, I don't have any reason to really save my money anymore. Oops. There we go. Each 3 loads of logs, you know. There's a place with infinite logs, medium logs. It's a very bad place. And there are sawmills, but you need medium logs to craft the planks. Which map is this? Is this Wisconsin? Alright, I think I gotta go up, cross the bridge. Yeah, follow the main road all the way down. Sounds good. Oh wait, I didn't fix my truck though. Sorry, hang on one second. I don't want to go without fixing it. So picky. What other games do we play? I have quite a few different ones on the channel, but currently I'm not really playing much of anything else. Just Farming Simulator and, well, I lied. I guess I am playing a few. Oops, not refuel. So I'm playing Farming Simulator, or as far as live streams go, Farming Simulator and Grand Theft Auto are kind of the other two that I'm playing at the moment. I haven't played Construction Simulator in quite a long time. They had a DLC on the 6th of December, or wait, was it 6th or 10th? I think it was 10th. I can't remember now. And they told me that I would get it. And then oh no, the 10th was the Grand Theft Auto update, that's what it was. And then I haven't messaged them since because they said I would have it, and I was like, all right, well, we'll just see how long it takes. Because usually I message them the day it comes out and just, you know, ensure that I get it. But this time I was like, I got Grand Theft Auto to play. I'll let it, you know, slide. And it had been like a week, and then finally I decided to message them because I was like, it's been, you know, long enough now. So I messaged them, and I found out the person that I normally talk to is on break until January the 6th, so he had like a whole month off. So yeah, I haven't heard anything back yet. Probably won't. So maybe I probably won't play that until at least. Heck, and at that point, it's probably not even worth playing, being a month late. I'll probably just make a video on it and then stream it, you know, later down the line. Have you played Red Dead Redemption? I have beat the first one. We talked about this yesterday, actually, Fabian. I beat the first one on Xbox, and I got 100% of all of the trophies and everything and anything you could do on there, including the Undead Nightmare. We had everything possible, pretty much, that you could do. Oh, shoot. But I haven't beat the second one. I'm only in Chapter 3, and I feel like there's just so much cool stuff that I don't really want to progress with the game. But we're playing Grand Theft Auto Vice City right now. I'm also playing, like I said, SnowRunner, Farming Simulator 25, and Grand Theft Auto are kind of the other couple ones. I'm making slow progress on Green Hell. It's like a survival game, but those videos are probably once every couple months. It just takes quite a long time to gather up a bunch of resources to make a video. So those are kind of the main ones I'm playing, but I mean, I played all the way through Grand Theft Auto 3 on my channel. I played all the way through Call of Duty Vanguard. I played all the way through Halo Infinite. I basically did everything there's possible to do on Gold Rush the game, now called Gold Mining Simulator. I just tried out a bunch of games on the channel. I can think of like Lawn Mowing Simulator we've played. We've played Subnautica, we've played The Infected, we've played Farm Sim 19. Trying to brainstorm of anything else that I've really played. I know we've played, we played both Madden like 22 or something. We've played some baseball game. I can't remember what that was called. I don't know. We've played quite a big variety, I would say. Oh, that's not going to work, is it? I think I got to stop going on the main roads in this part. They're just not working out for me. You should watch SD1. He gives info on SnowRunner and GTA 5 most of the time. He just rates different vehicles. Yeah, the thing I don't like about SD1 is he never talks. He's got a good channel, but when I watch other YouTube videos, I don't like to have to read. Like, that's when I want to just turn my brain off and just watch. So yeah, he's got a lot of good stuff, but I don't like having to read everything. It's just annoying to me. And that's why I've been harping on Spoon forever, because he puts subtitles in all of his videos, and I'm like, I get it, you can't seem to make it work, but for me, like, it's a big deal if I have to read. That's the time when I want to turn off my brain. So I want to be lazy when I'm watching YouTube, guys. I'm not what am I trying to say? I'm not trying to fool anybody. I want to turn my brain off and just sit and watch. You like watching SD1 because you like reading? Complete opposite for me. He's, like I said, he's got good videos. Good, like, the content is good. It's just I don't like how he does it. I guess he's from India and doesn't feel confident about his English, and I'm sure quite a few of you guys can relate to that, because I know a lot of you guys come from all over the world. So if you were to run your own channel, and especially at his size, right? Like, I don't remember how many subscribers he has now, but maybe, I'm just going to throw out a number, 800,000 or something, maybe? If you had 800,000 people subscribe to you, and maybe, you know, some of your videos get millions of views, like, you'd probably be pretty self-conscious on everything that you say. And if you happen to speak wrong, I'm sure some of those 800,000 people would surely let you know, right? So I understand why he doesn't do it, but yeah, it's annoying for me. Uh-oh. We might need the cat to come back and save us. You really like Mr. Buses? Hello, Tank. Welcome in. Oh, shoot, these trees. I did try these trees before, too, didn't I? This is not good. We just get immediately stopped when we get into the ice. Oh, wait, there we go. We've got it. Yeah, I mean, I watch probably most of the main, or at least have seen most of the main big YouTubers for SnowRunner. So I've watched Tribe many a times. I've watched Nathan a lot of times. I've watched, even though I don't really like mods, I've watched a lot of, I shouldn't even say a lot. I've watched quite a bit of, can't think of the name now. TC Tomcat 9700. I like Cyrus a lot. If you guys haven't seen Cyrus, he's got some good stuff. Or who am I trying to think of? I had somebody else. He works on like oil rigs and stuff. Does anybody know? He has the no all-wheel drive, no diff lock thing. Who is? What's his name? I'm blanking on it. Somebody knows it out there. I know somebody's seen it. Deck. Yeah, Deck Plays. Thank you, Alex. I could not think of it. Yes, that's the name. Yeah, apparently TC gave up. He's done making SnowRunner, or done making video game content in general, he said. I know that from somebody that I talked to, messaged him on Instagram, and that was the reply that they got. He said it was just time to move on, so he's no longer making video game content. But yeah, Zing does some SnowRunner stuff. Who else do you guys watch? Ooh. You really liked TC as a creator? I personally didn't, just because I don't use a lot of mods, so it didn't really apply to me. I feel like I should just go around. But like I understand, oh, Mr. Lone Wolf, yes, a lot of people like Mr. Lone Wolf. The only interactions I've had with Mr. Lone Wolf is he like just never sees my comment somehow. Or he's just super, super delayed with it. Mr. Lone Wolf supposedly popped up again, really? Oh, Stu does some SnowRunner stuff as well. Fox does some SnowRunner stuff. Rex does it. It's quite a few, You watched Wezel on Wheels? That's funny. It's kind of like my my Epic Games name. Because some people call it Wezel, because it's like spelled incorrectly. Maybe we'll get some Dolphin and Loaf content again. Oh, jeez. Somebody said he posted somewhere. Hey Travis, welcome in. Oh, does Lewis make content, Nuno? Your friend Lewis? I know he's been in here quite a few times, but I didn't know he actually creates content as well. Okay, gotta get going. Bye everyone, Happy New Year's. Thank you Tank, Happy New Year's to you as well. Soon I'm gonna pollute the channel with horror games such as Quake and Doom and The Last of Us. Very nice. Ukraine is like a load of graveyard nowadays. Oh come on, JJ, you are the owner of Weasel News. I know. It's funny because that's been my name for a long time. Like, before... Well, I suppose it was... I'd have to probably go back and see how, like, how long they've had the Weasel News on Grand Theft Auto. I'm not sure, but I've had the name since I was a kid. Because people, like, when I would play with people, I would always sneak up behind them. When we were playing, like, say, for example, Call of Duty or Halo or any like, multiplayer game where we would have like a LAN party or something, I'd always sneak around people. They're like, oh, you're such a weasel. So that's how I kind of got the name. But I was such a kid that I spelt it wrong. So. You sound 30? Yeah, I'm pretty close to that. Yeah, stay safe tonight, Tank. Very good point there, Zing. A lot of drunk drivers and stuff like that out, so guys, be careful. If you're on the road, try to be on the road at earlier times, just so that they're not, you know, not out when all the bad drivers are out. We can sound close to 30. He's like, oh really? This is where we're at? Alfredo, when's your birthday? What month? Yeah, he's been 12 for a while. Yeah, lots of police checks tonight too. Yeah. One of your friends passed away from a drunk driver, I believe head on. Yeah. I'm sure there's quite a few people in here who have stories, right? He's been 11 for like 3 years. He's wait. Oh, February, okay. February 19th. drunk truck driver, actually. That's even worse, because then they almost stand no chance. There's just so much weight behind that. Man, I realized I totally... The crossing I was supposed to go to, I just drove right past it. Oh my god. Is there anything else that I need these planks for? Okay, that's not too far away. I guess I'll go there. Wait. I have half fuel. Yeah, I think I might just turn around, go back to the same place I was planning on going to. Yeah, don't blow up. You're setting off fireworks. What was it that I saw a while ago? Some team. Was it? I think it might have been the Dodgers won the World Series or something. Some dude blew off his hand with a firework. Like, don't be stupid. Just like Alfredo said. Weasel News was already around in Liberty City. So Liberty City being GTA 3, Marty? So if that's true, then Rockstar beat me to it. (2005). Well, didn't San Andreas came out in 04, so Vice City was 03, right? And that would mean that I think GTA 3 was 01? I could be wrong on that. Schmoob. Stu says, I like the Visa P512 Sun. That must be a mod. I'm using the original P512 in my gas guzzler challenge. P512 is bad. We got Bapley in here. Welcome in, Bapley. How are you doing? Also, Blaine, I don't know if I said welcome to you. Welcome in, Blaine. How are you doing? Hope you guys are all having a good new year. Thank you for the subscription. I don't know how you say your name. Mashnin? Probably butchered it. Sorry about that. Famously bad at saying names. Vice City is 2002, 2003. JJ, my friend was going the speed limit and the truck driver was doing like 120. Yeah. That's pretty sad. Okay, I gotta probably fall. Yeah, there's a rock there. I gotta turn left here, don't I? And actually, before we do that, let's unpack. And we're gonna take one of these off because we don't need it. Doing good, helping my brother rebuild his engine for his Honda Civic. But JB can be bigger, use Pacific tires. Yeah, the JBs are pretty powerful. Oh, he also passed away on New Year's Eve. That's a bummer too. It's bad enough on a random day, but if it's on like somebody's birthday or a holiday, then it's, you know, you're reminded of that every year. You know, everyone else is out celebrating and you're like, oh yeah, my friend, you know, 3 years ago, whatever. So alright. Alfredo said sorry for your loss. Thank you, Alfredo. Like the plane Putin shot down on Christmas Day. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's sad. Very sad, yeah. You fear 2025? Why is that? What's got you fearful? Just the world in general or something specific? Is the war still going on? Yes or no? Yeah. Yes, Alfredo. Project 2025. Yeah, that is kind of scary, isn't it? Putin is such a Santa without the mustache. What does that mean, Nuno? Yeah, there's many wars going on. And I think it's only going to get worse. Alright. There we go. Oh, it's sarcasm. Oh, okay. I was like, I'm so confused. What does that even mean? Like, he doesn't look like Santa at all. Yeah, I don't want to talk too much about the conflicts just because YouTube gets quite picky, I guess, about what you say with that. So, but yeah, I think it might. It just seems like more and more countries are having. They've already had disagreements, but now that it's kind of happened in quite a few different countries, especially with some countries being weak, like Russia. It might cause other countries, such as, you know, I don't think this one will happen anytime soon, but say, for example, Belarus, which is, you know, totally under Russian control. They're basically not even a country, they're just part of Russia. But, you know, if the people wanted to rise up there, Russia can't send anybody to help them out, which is why they couldn't help out Syria when the Syrian government started to collapse. And I think that goes for quite a few other countries that Russia has troops in, such as Moldova or Georgia. You know, I think one of those could probably not anytime soon again, but they're not happy about having Russians on their territory. And Russia owns 20% of Georgia. I think they own like 10% of Moldova. They own like 25% of Ukraine. I say own, but like occupy. Control. So yeah, gotta be careful what you say on YouTube. 2024 was also a very bad year because all the planes crashed, like 10 or 20. Part of that is back to that same thing with the Russians. I mean, if they can't get plane parts from the West, how are they supposed to keep their planes up and flying? If they were smart, they would just ground them and not let people fly because they can't keep, you know, they can't fix them. But they just don't care about their civilians. So they said, yeah, go ahead. We'll take the, I don't know, $10 billion worth of earnings we'll get from flights. And then have random planes being shot down and going down because they can't do the upkeep for them. Now, sure, they're still getting their hands on some parts, right, through other countries, but it's a lot harder and more expensive, and they're probably not able to get all the parts when they need them. You know, they might be able to get the part, but maybe it's 2 months later, and now they just put it in a different plane. And those are random years. I feel bad for the people who died in 88 and 99. The Tenerife airport disaster? I don't know if I've ever heard of that. ZikZ says those are some random years. What about the people who died every other year? This is probably not good. I was gonna go to the left, but I already... Yeah, actually, let's go to the left anyways. Probably just easier. Yeah, death is never easy. You know, even if it's like an animal or something, right? Like your family dog or cat, like... It's just never easy. Some are obviously going to be easier than others. You know, if it's like a distant cousin or something, it's probably a little bit easier than, say, your brother or something like that where you're close with, or a friend. Annoying, just like Nuno. That snow is annoying. Alright. Well, we've fixed a bridge. Yeah, we're getting low on fuel. We got no fuel trucks around here, though. So I think we're probably just going to drive it till we run out. I'm going to start calling breakable ice sections the Nuno sections. If the truck gets stuck there, it's a mess. Yeah, but that's kind of the same with anywhere, isn't it? They just get stuck more often. If they get stuck anywhere, it's a mess. You've got 12% complete for your save on SnowRunner. How long have you had it, Elijah? Oh, please. Okay. I thought I had more room than that. Yeah, I remember somebody on one of Nathan Province's stream called them ice IEDs. And that's always been in my head ever since. Oh no. Back tires fell off. That's not good. I think we might have done it there, boys. We're out of fuel, so I think that might just be it. The only thing is maybe, hang on, if we can push off of this. That might work. Yep, that should work. Yep. Oh, come on. There we go. We got it. Yeah, we're able to get out of it, but with not much fuel, we're going to run out right in the middle here. Yeah, she's about to start sputtering. That happens at about 4:03. I think, yeah, she's sputtering now. That's all she wrote. Down to 1. How far are we from it? Yeah, a good distance. Alright. Transtar's on fuel duty. You already know. Driving on fumes, yeah. Not what you want to be doing, is it? Totally is an ice. Ice IED, sorry. I guess I put in another C in there. But yeah, they are. They're ice IEDs. They just blow up your truck sometimes. Flip you off into the water. Just destroy your suspension. Like, ice IED makes a lot of sense. Your trucks are so damaged. Yeah, they are. So these trucks have never been fixed cosmetically, ever, on this save. So some of these trucks, like this one here, has gone through Michigan. It's gone through Alaska. It's gone through Yukon. It's gone through Wisconsin. So it's gone through 4 regions. This is its 5th region. You have a question? Go ahead and shoot. The place where the Transtar was, you can't fix that rock slide. Yeah, you cannot. And JJ doesn't like his trucks. Yeah, it's just something that we haven't done, Stu. So I'm like, well, we've had this streak going this long. Why should we fix it, you know? That was pretty crazy. We just went head on into that. I winched, but I didn't even pull on it. And it came right back out the other side. How much progress do you have on your save? I think we're 51% on this one. So not actually that good. JJ loves his trucks. The map hates them. Oh, it's the next one up. Dang. I thought we were closer. Yikes. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I am one of those people. I've never heard anyone call them that before. Yeah, I saw it on Nathan Province's stream. This is probably like a year ago. Someone called him an Ice IED when he was in Season 4. And ever since, it's been stuck in my head. I'm like, that's a good name for it. Alright, there is an upgrade right around here. I think it's just through the trees off to my right. If I remember right, this is the Derry Longhorn. Wait, is it? Yeah, it should be just through the trees here. See if you can see the yellow even. I don't see it. But yeah, it's just... Oh, wait. Yeah, I do over on the left, I think. Maybe not. Anyways. We'll get it with a better truck. We're just going to try and fuel up the White Western Star and get moving. What did you honk of the Yukon think? Oh. Yukon was actually probably one of the toughest regions for me. Because of the way that we're playing this save, it was, we were basically using Michigan and Alaska trucks to beat Yukon. It might not sound like that's that tough, but that is pretty difficult, yeah. Go get it with the Transtar, no chains. Yeah, no chains too, true. And if you guys haven't tried a full no chain playthrough, it's like, for the most part, I don't like using chains anyways, but there's a couple of spots that you really want to have chains. Let's see. JJ must be playing this for the third or fourth time. Actually, this region is actually my second time through. This is probably one of the regions I've played the least in the entire game. Because I didn't have PTS at the time when this came out, and I've played it once through on normal mode, and this is only my second time ever playing this one. So, after Season 7 is when I start to have played them all a lot. Because Season 7, well, actually Season 8, which is why it's after Season 7. Yeah, Season 8. I could probably drive down to the road at this point, huh? Season 8, we switched over to PTS on Epic, and so we've played them all on PTS at that point. Not the entire season, but we've played a good chunk of them. So we played it on PTS, and we've played it on normal mode, and then we will be playing through it on hard mode, so it'll be our third time through. Cat 770's G is hated, but for JJ, this truck would rock. Yeah, actually, I mean, I don't hate the 770G. I wish it was more useful as far as, like, just having more missions, but I understand why they can't do that. JJ doesn't care about the roads anymore. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Tried a bugged out Voron once. I believed it identified as a ground mole. It immediately dug itself into the ground outside the garage. Was that like British Columbia or somewhere? It's super muddy. Would be nice if it could be a fuel truck and tow a trailer, right? Yukon wasn't difficult in my opinion, just too much cargo. The region is otherwise great. I thought it was pretty difficult. Maybe it was the trucks that I had, Marty, but there was a lot of potholes that caught me off guard. Maybe I was just going too fast or something, but I remember my first episode there. I flipped over 6 times. I think because... Wait, why? I'm not close enough to refuel. I think my problem is a lot of people say that Kola is really hard, right? And I remember Kola being very difficult the first time I played through it. Here we go. As soon as I made it through Kola, I'm like, oh yes, okay, the difficult one's done. And I was thinking like you were, like, oh yeah, it's just a lot of cargo, it's not that bad. And then I got in there, I start flying around, I just flipping cars left and right, just all over the place. So, Jonathan, thank you for the subscription. Nuno says Cola's a nightmare. Ontario is moderate. Black River on pavement. I thought Maine was great. It was really my first true challenge going backwards. Yeah, Maine is kind of the last hard region. Okay, now I forgot where I was gonna head to. I want to go get metal beams. That's on the other map, though. I guess I could go do that. Because I want to fix the down power line, then I want to fix the gateway, and need metal beams for both. Yeah, we'll just keep moving. Someone, when you try stealing a prop car, it's either stops midair, gets eaten by the ground, or stops midair and just gets disappeared into existence. I had more difficulties with Kola than Amur. Really? So maybe you did kind of what I did, Marty, was like, you sort of hyped yourself up, thinking that Amur's going to be so difficult, and then you get in there and you beat it and you're like, okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought, right? That's kind of what I did with Kola. I was like, oh man, this is going to be bad. And then I got in there and I was like, this is not as bad as I remember. Obviously that was your first time through it, so it's kind of, you know, a surprise. Like you had a little bit of an idea what you're going to do, but not too much. So there's only 42 pieces of cargo to do in Kola, Nuno. It's actually one of the shortest. Well, actually, I don't know why I just drove in here, because now I have to try and get the trailer through that rock. Actually, yeah, it should fit fine. Nothing was more hard than Northern Aegis installation. My friend Louise said, don't buy Amur if you don't like to be humiliated. Yeah, a lot of it's about good pathing, which your first time through, you know, you don't really know where's the good and bad paths, but I specifically remember one path in Kola that I took the first time through, and I'm like, I am never driving that path again. It was terrible. I literally have to sleep 5 blankets on me just to go to sleep. You're too cold? Well, right, most people just follow the roads, and the roads are absolute bait in Kola. Buy a new vehicle to test it in Amur, yeah. Good testing grounds there. It's got breakable ice right behind the garage. It's got really big rocks. It's got that big patch of, like, basically the worst like, slow area in the entire game. Everybody knows what I'm talking about, right? The one that baits you. That big, wide open area, like, hey, you want to save a whole bunch of time? Cut across from your garage just over to this place. And yeah, that place is baited. It's probably baited every single player, to be honest. It's got everyone at some point. If they've played Kola, they know what I'm talking about. Or, not Kola, Yukon. Or not Yukon, Amur. Can't talk. I thought the trailer would fit, but it looks like my tires aren't fitting. They're like sinking under right here. That's a bummer. Yeah, I think we're too wide. I thought we would fit, but I guess not. Now we gotta try and go backwards. We're breaking up all the trees. Are we able to recover? No, we're not doing any recoveries on this one, Elijah. So, no matter what happens, we have to find a way to get out of it. We have not recovered through, what is it, 8 regions now? So there's no recoveries, it is not an option. Actually, hang on, I got an idea. Let's go, because I'm trying to pull it straight into that. What if I pull it to the side? This should work. Let me go forward just a bit. Yanked it to the side, over the tree. Now back up. Get it to go straight behind us. There we go. Perfect. All right. I don't think you're gonna fit. Yeah, I don't think so either. Alright, let's see. See if we can force ourselves through here. That's what she said. We're getting close. I think it's through. It's kind of hard to see. Can't tell if it's quite hitting on that tree or not. I'm not sure. Oops, not that. I wish I had like one more attachment point at the front of the trailer here. That would make it a little easier. I think this is not going to work. Yeah, actually, let's just do this. Yeah, the trailer's not straight enough to get through, but I'm trying to yank it to the right around the tree. I'm hoping it kind of pivots around the tree and sort of spins, but it's not wanting to move at all. So yeah, I think I'm totally pushed all the way up against this tree here, it looks like. I thought I had a little bit of wiggle room to turn it, but it doesn't look like I do. Unfortunately, I have to go. Thank you for a wonderful year, JJ. I wish you and your family health and happiness. Happy New Year, JJ in chat. Thank you, Marty. Have a good rest of your year. Stay safe. Same to you with your health and happiness. Hopefully your family has a happy new year as well. There we go. That did move it enough. All right. Riot, welcome in. How are you doing, Riot? Sorry guys, I got a little distracted there. Can't quite keep up with the chat when I'm trying to get its stuff out. I mean, if it just backed up, I couldn't. It was just spinning the tires when I was trying to back up, though. It didn't want to. I was trying to winch to something on the other side of the road, and it couldn't reach. You doing fine? I am also doing good. Oh, I wasn't paying attention there, though. Yeah, I thought I could kind of force it, Zing, like get it pushed up against that tree and sort of have that tree push it out to the side, but it wasn't able to force it around. So otherwise, yeah, I you know, clearly it wasn't going to fit through that gap unless it got pushed out. I just thought the tree would be able to push it out further. So that was my my bad on the thinking there. I've been playing since April of 2020 when it came out, but I took about a year off from about June 2021 until about June 2020, June or July, somewhere in there, until June or July of 2021. Okay. Where did I park my fuel tank? Did I drive past it? Oh no, I had to bring myself fuel, that's why. I'm an idiot. I'm like, I thought I had my fuel truck here. JJ avoids the Twinsteer for some reason. The Twinsteer's just sitting in my garage, you know. I went through the vehicles last time. We have quite a few of them sitting in there. We have the Twinsteer, we have the Derry Longhorn still there. We got our CK, we got what else? A Hummer. Wait, no, I think we have the Hummer out actually. The fuel truck has left the chat. What else do we have in there? I picked this game up 2 months after Season 8 came out. Somebody in here yesterday just said they bought it at Season 7, so you're about the same time period as they are. Who remembers Mudrunner and spin tires? Yeah. I got into the game with SnowRunner, so I mean I have Mudrunner, but I didn't play it at the time when that one was out, and I didn't play spin tires when that one was out either. Okay, the fuel station's pretty far away. Cools, welcome in. How are you doing, Cools? Spin Tires 2009 just hits different. Okay, hang on a second. I gotta remember, so... in the previous one... I think this is supposed to be metal beams, isn't it? Because we just hit this watchtower. I don't think I've ever been out here. So I'm pretty sure we have 2 metal beams here we can go and grab. Now I'm going to try and zoom in and see if... Yeah, like this one doesn't look like it's changed. I was trying to see if it would change the looks of them, and then I would know if I've grabbed it or not, but I don't know if I have. I don't think I've ever been out that direction, though. So I think we could go out there and grab metal beams from that. And I'm pretty sure we've grabbed these, but maybe not, so. I think there's a delivery to this house, I think. It's either one of these two. I think we'll do that, and then we'll pick up metal beams on our way back. Let's see. That's the motel. Tunnel. Here we go. Okay, so this one needs the house near the bog. Oh, that's this one right here. So we need 1 medium plank. That's not bad. You bought SnowRunner in July with all the DLCs and add-ons. I I could find at once, been grinding ever since. Very nice. Most expensive video game I ever bought. Yeah, it's a lot of DLCs. Bad Boy, welcome in. How are you doing, Bad Boy? You can't wait to get it for your birthday. Alright, so I gotta go get medium planks. House on the coast, that needs 2 more medium planks. So I could probably grab 3, deliver down here, and then go up there or something. I think we have, don't we have infinite at this sawmill here? I think we do. Where is it? Yeah, okay. Yeah, something like 250, 300 at once. Yeah, it's got a lot of DLCs. I think now you can buy it with like... They have like a... Every year they come out with like a new version. They have like the SnowRunner Plus Year 1 and the SnowRunner Plus Year 1 and 2, SnowRunner Plus Year 1, 2, and 3. I just gotta see 1 second. Do I need this? I think I do at the garage, right? Evan's garage, cleaning out the garage. Yes, I need 1 more concrete blocks. So, I'm gonna pick this up when I go back to the garage. Well, I'm not actually headed back all the way to the garage, but we'll bring it that direction since we're headed there. No standalone trucks, it's a theft. Alright, you think the devs did a good job on Maine? Yeah, Maine's a really good season. It's difficult, but I think it's the right amount of difficulty. What is Streamlabs doing gambling? I've been curious. Streamlabs is just like a bot that allows a lot of that stuff to happen. All of it, I should say. So I know they've sort of attempted this again with other regions, right? With the fixing of the garage, but I don't think anything has done it quite like Maine. So season 9, you have to fix the garage, but you basically do 1 contract and it fixes everything. And it's very easy. You can get all the supplies like just down the road at the warehouse. So it's not even close. And then Season 10, they also have you fix the garage on the second map. But again, it's like... I think it's like 2 spare parts or something. I can't even remember. I think it might be vehicle spare parts, actually. But it's super easy. And it's like, what... Like, why? I don't know, so they've like attempted it, but it just doesn't... and what I mean by that, like obviously you've had to fix the garage and say like Zimnogorsk and stuff like that, right? Like for a long time. I'm talking about where the garage functions don't work unless you do certain things to get them to work, which is like I said, bring the vehicle spare parts or whatever. But I thought Maine did it the best. I think that was pretty cool how you started out and you couldn't fix your vehicle, you couldn't have a trailer store, you couldn't buy new trucks, stuff like that. I do not stream on Twitch, no. I don't think I ever will. I have a Twitch account, but no. Thank you, Zing. He does not help me a lot in many maps. Maine, I bought... this is the only platform I stream on. This is the only platform I really use, to be honest. I have an X account and I have a Discord. But... yeah, this is pretty much all I do is YouTube. It's funny because if you watch the end of any of my videos, I have an outro card. Or even my banner across my YouTube. It has a little Facebook icon. Because I was like, oh, I'll put that there just, you know, so once I finally create one. I've had it for years and I've never created. I probably should. Like, I should probably make a TikTok. I should probably have, you know, an Instagram with some cool photos and stuff, but it's a lot of work, man. It's hard to keep up with a bunch of different things. I streamed Quake on Twitch last night, recorded a video, and it's on my channel of this morning. Very nice. How did that stream go for you, Stu? Aramatsu is one of the best specialized trucks in the game. I would agree with that. I only have all the seasons in truck collecting. Literally the only truck I don't have is the Resvani tank. The tank is a good truck, but it's not... I don't think it's one that everybody needs to have in their collection. If I remember right, it cannot tow trailers too, so... It's one of those, you know, 12 trucks or whatever it is that can't tow a trailer. Some of them can tow trailers if they take off the spare wheel and stuff, but... I don't know. Alfredo says, don't make a Facebook account. Too much old people on there. Yeah, but... Well, this game is a lot of old people, Alfredo. I mean, you're the youngest one in here, as far as I know. I'm gonna try and sneak around the edge here, go to the fuel station, and then I'll probably run back to the sawmill, and then I'll probably run back to the fuel station again. I'm probably the youngest because you're 9? Oh, I didn't expect you to be 9. I thought you were older than that. Didn't you say you were 12 yesterday? Wait, no. No, that was Lion. Never mind. That was Lion. Let's throw that out right here. Hey, I have Facebook. Wait, I'm old. Yeah. Like, I've never had a TikTok. My brother-in-law is like, oh, you should get a TikTok. Oh, you should get a TikTok for years. And before that, it was, oh, you should get a Snapchat. And I don't know. I don't care to keep up with a lot of people. I'm a pretty like loner person. So, yeah, I just never got a Snapchat. Never had a Facebook. Never had Instagram. Never. I just don't really care for a lot of it. So, and like it makes sense if you're creating content, you do it for that. But like outside of that, I probably wouldn't have one. Well, and I don't have one still, but I should. Should is the key word. I should have one even though I don't. I should probably have a Snapchat, probably should have an Instagram, probably should have a TikTok, probably should have a Facebook, so that you're well diversified and people can find you on many different platforms and help spread your reach, right? But yeah, I never have. Too much brain rot on Facebook? That's funny. Zing, what is Alfredo's name again? Alfredo, the TikTok brain rot, king of something. I don't remember. He had a big long name for him. I never realized your pick was an insanely buff bull. Yeah, I don't know. I've always liked bulls for some reason. It's not like my favorite animal, but I just think they look cool. They look intimidating, I guess. So yeah, it's just a big bull, and he's got a sword and some arrows and stuff. There's nothing. It doesn't really pertain to the channel. I just thought it looks cool. I kind of think of like, I don't know why I just thought of this, but like Mr. Beast was the first one to pop in my head. Mr. Beast's logo is like a saber, like a. I mean, I guess you guys know what a saber is, but like a tiger kind of thing, right? Doesn't really fit his like brand or whatever too, right? I don't know. Mine's kind of just random. I just thought it looked cool, so. But yeah, it's just a big buff bull with a sword and a bow. How was the Transtar, if you've done it yet? Yeah, we got the Transtar out. We moved it around a little bit. We didn't really get stuck with it at all, actually. It went very well. We got more stuck with the trailer here. I don't like TikTok because of Chinese software. Yeah, I hear you there. loud and clear, actually. And let's grab a third one. A lion with a lightning bolt on his eye. Yeah, so I mean, because people have told me for a couple of years now, they're like, you should change your logo, make it into a, you know, a truck or whatever. And I'm like, I don't know. Like, sure, it might not make the most sense for my channel, because it doesn't pertain to anything at all, but, yeah, I don't know. I just thought it looked cool at the time when I made it, and so I just never changed it. Alfredo says, dude, I'm a seal. Oop. Shocker, I should use the COT and Transtar more. They're tough vehicles to use, just because they're, like, people get so used to, you know, all-wheel drive and diff lock. 'Cause I remember when I first started, I've said this many times, I used to be the person who would use like 6 ZikZ 605Rs to do stuff. Like, I would just grab a whole bunch of them, and I wouldn't attach trailers because I didn't want to have to drive the trailers back and sell them. So that was kind of my, I guess my way of not having to bring the trailers back. I would just have a whole bunch of the same truck. And it was the most powerful truck. I mean, obviously I could have had mods, but never really been a fan of them, so... yeah, I just used a bunch of overpowered ZikZ, and that's how I did everything at the start. So I remember when I picked up the Pacific P512PF, and I was like, dude, this thing is so bad. One of your videos for a task tutorial came up from Amur today, and you had a ZikZ 605R, yeah. Is it the how to unlock the tunnel the fastest thing? Like the quickest way to getting to Cosmodrome in the 605R or something? That would be my guess. But if you look at my main videos, those were the ones that had like all the ZikZs, because that was when I first started. Oh, it was a delivery of 3 items? Okay. Yeah, if you look at like how to open the tunnels and stuff on Maine, like if you just search Season 6 on my channel and look at the videos, there's like 6 of them. There's 6 ZikZ 605Rs on, I think 2 or 3 of the videos for Season 6. It's pretty funny. That's where I started. I was one of those guys. Elijah says, keep your present logo, looks perfectly fine. You're probably the first person to tell me that, but I think it looks fine. Everybody else has said to change it or just hasn't said anything at all. Oh shoot, actually I gotta bring 2 of these back down to the bottom there. I forgot where I was going. P12 I don't like much for utility. I wish we would find a P12, man. I wish they had switched up the trucks you can find just a little bit more. Like, you know, they give us a couple of White Western Stars, a couple of Fleetstars, a couple of GMCs, a couple of Hummers, a couple of, you know, CK1500s, but... Blaine, you like the logo as well? Nice. The Pacific P series of trucks are legends IRL. Oops. Keep tapping the, parking brake there. Alfredo said, I didn't say nothing. P512 has a big bad Pete mod. Better than the P12 with a big crane. Oh, hang on, I gotta switch the tracking on this one, don't I? What are we doing here? Dusty woodwork, this one? No. The second one? I think this is it, right? Yes, that's it, okay. It would be so cool if SnowRunner got a major buff. All the vehicles got massive buffs. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't like it, but I think they have mods for most of those, is what I would say. Like, if you want a truck, I mean, actually, I don't know what you play on, Elijah, but if you are on PC, you could probably figure out how to go in the game files pretty easily and buff all your trucks that way. You can add like a whole bunch of torque, you can change the tire values, and all it is like finding the right spot in the code and then just changing a couple of numbers. It's super simple if you know what to do. Cool says, I've always liked your logo. Well, thank you, Cools. I don't know, and that's why I like having the horns on all my trucks. I just think it looks cool. Like, I don't really have a good reason for it. I just like it. I don't know. I remember a long time ago somebody asked me, and I don't really have a preference. Like, I'm not much of a like supercar person, but they were like Lamborghini or Ferrari, and I'm like, well, obviously I have to go with Lamborghini because their logo is a bull too. Like, come on, it's a bull over a horse. Or, I don't know, a stallion or whatever you'd like to call them. It's like, I have to go with the Lamborghini, right? Where's the house near the road, though? Is that on our way? Kind of. Okay. What's your favorite number minus 69? That's a good question, Blaine. I don't know. I've always kind of liked the number 9. So, like, 99 has kind of been a number that I've always liked. Back when I played sports, my number was 4, so probably 99 and 4 would be, like, the two that kind of came to mind. Your logo is super cool, but not a good logo. Needs to be legible and recognized at a first glance. Too small in size. Well, I appreciate your feedback. There's nothing. Well, I suppose yeah, it does have my my name. I was like, there's nothing to read, but yeah, I guess it does have the name on it. 96, 69 backwards. That's funny. What is all your guys' favorite numbers? Let's hear that. I'm a big truck person. I wish there were more trucks. Oop, more truck games with free... Hang on, I gotta sneeze again. Alright, sorry. Minor sneeze attack. Wish there were more truck games with free will like this and ATS. Right, have you ever played Euro Truck Sim? I know it's kind of the same thing, but... I had to sneeze. My allergies are bothering me today, so I have a runny nose. I don't know if you guys can hear me sniffle or not. I'm trying to do it quietly. High school center defense jersey number 13. Nuno says, JJ, where's our friend, the Mac Defense? He's still in Season 10. Hang on a second. Had to clear my throat. Alright, let's get this off of here. I hear the Alaskan truck game is pretty good. So I played that. I I played that when it, or actually before it came out, and the maker said I'd get a copy. I never got a copy, so I figured I'm now going to play it. It's not like I have a grudge against them. I was just like, well, whatever. They said they're going to give it to me and didn't, so I was like, I'm just got other stuff to do. Like, I'm not worried about it. But yeah, I played it. I think it was like October of last year, October like 11th or 18th or something. I think it came out on the 18th last year for some reason. That sounds familiar. Alright. Cool says 138. What's 130? Oh, your favorite number? Okay, so Doctor says 21, Bapley 24, Elijah 775, Blaine 5 and 69, Alfredo 96. My favorite number is 69696969. That's funny, Alfredo. Are you playing a multiplayer? No. So, I've kind of thought about playing multiplayer before, but the reason I don't is it's part of the challenge. If you have somebody there to help you all the time, it makes things easier. Alright, I gotta figure out where I want to go now. Do I want to go across the river and up through the bog to it? And then across that way, or... How's that for my favorite number? 3.14159. I forget all the rest. Stephen Hawking's number, pi. Robert says 79, Riot 3271. 200 million in your SnowRunner account. 1 million in Zeb's bank account. I think we should go here first and then up, because I don't know. That river, I remember this river crossing kind of sucks. Yeah, if you have text to speech, favorite number is 77777. I'm trying to think. What do you guys think? Should we go north first to the gateway and deliver here and then across, or go across, deliver here and then north? Seven quadrillion, 777 trillion, 777 billion. I think I'm gonna go across. You glitched the money into the save? Bug from 2022. Well, they do have mods for that. They have mods that'll add money to your SnowRunner save. Oh, and 420, yeah. Oh, Nuna likes the Devil's number 666. Oh, wait, no, Zing would probably think my favorite number is 666, gotcha. No, I would lean more towards 13. Friday the 13th? I'm pretty sure, I mean, I guess I've never done the mods, but I think they have money mods, right? I'm sure somebody's in here has used some mods and added money to their account, right? I'm like 99.99% sure they do, but I've never done it. Okay, Riot says they do. Robert says they do as well. Thank you, guys. This is why it's great to have a community. Because sometimes I don't know the answer, and you guys are able to answer either in chat or in comments on videos and stuff sometimes as well. I didn't even think about that. Maybe the consoles don't have it, but Riot says consoles I think do too. I feel like the infinite money, or I feel like with infinite money part of the game is missing. Yeah, I agree 100%. If you have infinite money, you're kind of, I mean, it just, like, you're still doing all the same stuff, but it just, to me, it makes it more boring. Consoles have it if I remember. Okay, thank you. I do have one named GGMS Money Trucks and Trailers. Yeah, that probably is it. He has money in the name, right? I know GGMS makes like the bobblehead mod or whatever it is. I think it might be the radar one and one for fixing or something like that. I don't know. I've heard a lot about that. The GGMS bobblehead or whatever it is. You have that one? Is there a mod trailers like sideboard for logs? I'm sure there probably is. Again, I don't really use them, so I wouldn't know particularly, but I'm sure there's got to be something out there. The game's been out for a long time. Working bobblehead radar, yeah, something like that. I've heard quite a bit about that one, and like the bobblehead that fixes everything. Like one's a radar, one fixes, or maybe it's the same thing. I guess I don't know. There are hitch and tow, low saddle, long log trailer mods. I know. I have the GGMS bobbleheads, sizeometer, and sticker buffs. Bryce, welcome in. I'm doing well. How are you doing? I wish they had more hood ornaments in the game. What do you mean, Blaine? You got the bull horns. That's all you need. Look at that. Look at that beauty. It's all like broken and stuff on the right-hand side. See that? You're doing good? That's good. I might need... where'd that go? Oh, no, did you just delete your comment? I saw I might need, then it was gone. XD makes sideboard log trailers. Hey Zing, hey Bryce. Cheat mod, it's called Everything is 6400. Okay. Old Pot makes hood ornaments, I think. Nuno constantly deletes his comments today. Oh, okay. I haven't really noticed, but that one I started reading and I looked away and looked back and I was like, wait, where'd it go? He's furiously typing and making mistakes. That's funny. Slow down. I might use one to carry more logs and load. Elijah's playing SnowRunner. Very nice. Oh, you don't have the bullhorns, Blaine? Man, what's wrong with you? Everybody on the channel, as a requirement, has to have bullhorns. I'm just kidding. No, but it comes with, in my opinion, the coolest skin in the game. Have you ever seen the skin, Blaine? Type in like Mr. Ballin. Does he make a lot of errors? I haven't heard that. Where do you get the bullhorns? You have to sign up for, it's called PROS, Pros, Prism Ray Online Services. Stu's got the bullhorns. Nuno says no bullhorns. Maybe we should take a poll. See who has bullhorns and who doesn't. Messi says, do you plan on fixing the body damage on your truck at some point or no? No, actually. Now that we've gone on so long, I think we'll just leave it and see how... Like, I know it bothers some people, especially when you look at the bank account and see how much money... Oh, shoot. I think I was supposed to keep going straight there. Yeah, I was supposed to go straight there. Okay. Especially when they see the bank account, you know, with 1.83 million. They're like, just fix your trucks. But I'm like, I don't know. It's kind of different. Like, they're definitely not in pristine condition, but they're not... Nobody's trucks are always in pristine condition. They're usually beat up a little bit, right? Later, chat. It's been fun. You gotta go, Riot. Alright. Says I gotta go now. Hope you guys have fun celebrating New Year's and an amazing evening. And stay safe. Have fun. Thank you for stopping in, Riot. Have a good rest of your night and Happy New Year's to you and your family, your friends. Actually, what I probably should do is just throw it on the front of my truck, so I don't have to keep doing that. Elijah says, wait, you're playing on hard mode? Yes, this is hard mode. It's in the, I believe it's in the thumbnail. It's in the description. I think. I don't know, maybe I screwed up. That happens sometimes. There we go. This should make it a little bit easier anyways. GM products are hot garbage. I drive a Cadillac off a cliff. I get so upset when I bang up a new truck on hard mode an hour into unlocking it. That's funny. Yes, we are playing on hard mode, Elijah. If you, oops, if we pause it here, you can see it there. Yeah, this hard mode's been going on for 20 months now. You missed the old Kanye? It's kind of funny to hear you say that, Alfredo, because I mean, I remember listening to Kanye back in high school. And I'm an old man now. Like, I was listening to Kanye before you were born. I know, like, you know, there's plenty of other people who can say the same about me, listening to older bands, but for you to say you like the old Kanye, that's just, it's weird. I'm on YouTube on my Nintendo Switch. I saw your stream. Gotcha. I at least like to keep them clean for a few hours. Yeah, I hear that. No, it's kind of been like part of the series now. Like it's gone on for so long. Like I don't want to fix them, you know. We're definitely gonna run out of fuel on this truck, though, 100%. So I probably should stop and find a way to get fuel out to this truck before we run out. Well, I guess, what do we have here? Pacific P16. Because, yeah, I could probably get all the way up to here, and then it would probably be it. It would probably run out around here. So we would have to go all the way up to there. Eh, maybe we could do it. I think what I'm going to do is drive the 770G to this point. Let's go grab that quick. So we have a full tank. You're going to start playing Skyrim again? Nice. I never really played Skyrim all that much. My brother had it, and so I played it a couple hours here and there, but I've only ever got a few hours onto it, but I do like those kind of games. Bapley's hopping on SnowRunner right now. Very nice. Welcome in, Pearl. Heist for 300. Oh no. 4-door with suicide doors. TGE rear. What is a TGE rear? I don't know what that means. Not in the know. Who is that guy? The statue on the Yellow Rock Forest. I think it's supposed to be like Paul Bunyan or something. I'm not sure. Like a famous lumberjack. Maybe it's nobody in particular, but actually, is there a? Well, I was gonna say, is there a bull by him? Because there's a bull by the one in real life, the Paul Bunyan statue. Oh no, Zing rolled a 2. Back to the old terrible ways. I was thinking about making a Skyrim vid last night, but opted to make a Quake one instead. Paul Bunyan's Bunyan. Ah, crap. Tried to fill up. Yeah, where's the blue ox? I don't know. I'm trying to think. Do they? Because here's the statue. No, there's definitely no ox by him. He's by himself. So. No statues of hit girls. No cheerleaders, very sad. I'm assuming that's hot, but I don't know, I feel like Hit Girls is probably something somewhere too. It sounds like I said, I think it's hot, but I feel like Hit Girls would be something. No statues of the Hit Girls. Quake is less editing, gotcha. Nuno, what the heck? Alfredo says, Nuno, go to the corner, sit on a timeout. There we go. No cheerleaders, woohoo, go JJ! Is that better? It was hot, okay. Oh, good, Nuno. Wait, do we have fuel in that thing still? 0, okay. Yes, that was exactly what I needed, Stu. I needed some cheerleaders. Hit Girl is from the movie Kick-Ass. There we go. So Nuno's got his references down. He's talking about the Hit Girl from Kick-Ass. Nuno's saying no statues of hot girls. That's funny. I think the truck that has the best paint job is the Western Star 47X NF1424. Really? Are you talking about the Wolf? The Wolf one? Because the 1430 doesn't really have a good one. First time JJ saying bad words. Should I call it the Kick Butt movie, Alfredo? The Kickin' Booty? Just like Call a Booty? Alfredo, do you play Call of Booty? I mean, everybody loves a booty call, right? I agree 100% with Blaine. You guys like the... I mean, I like that skin, but I don't think it's the best one. I think, Stu, you did say you have the horns, didn't you? You used to play Call of Booty, but not anymore. No, I always joke with my nephews. I call YouTube YouTube. I just, you know, take off a couple letters. I call Call of Duty Call of Booty. Because they're like, it's not Call of Booty. I like to razz them a little bit. Just like I like to give you a hard time, Alfredo. No different. Must be Scott Adkins. Oof. Streamlabs is going to get excited with all the boot stock. Yeah. Hollywood's snowflakes can't move like that. I also think the Voron Grad has a nice paint job. Voron Grad, that's the... Is that the Crow? It's gotta be, because the D53233 doesn't have any good skin. And... What is the other one? Grad D... Oh, and the AE80. Yeah, that one doesn't have a good skin either. So yeah, it's gotta be. Alright, let's refuel. Alright, so here, I'll jump back to the Fleetstar quick. Oops. Here we go. Oh, I can't really show you it, though. Because I can't deploy it and look around, so that's just... It's got a big mammoth on the side, and I don't know. I think this is the coolest skin. That's sad, I can't show... I still haven't fixed the garage. That is kind of funny. Alright. Hey Claude, welcome in. So yeah, I think we're gonna go... Oh no, we gotta turn left here and go up this way. Hang on a second, I gotta back this thing up. I like the Boron AE. It's my favorite truck. You don't like the Tayga King paint? Better than the Azov 64131 in Tayga. Vorongrad is a good truck too. I can't remember exactly which one it was, but as a Arizona first responder... Oh, the that's the Derry Special 15C177. That's what that is, Stu. I don't have that one unlocked on this this save yet. That's going to be Season 9, so it's coming up here in a few seasons. But Russian trucks for aesthetics, nothing beats the Fem. Really? You like the Fem a lot? For aesthetics? That is very surprising. No, JJ, not that one? One of the Pacifics. Hang on a second. Oops. I'm gonna go back. I think you're... Let's see. Load game. British Columbia. So yeah, we're still 51%. Oh, okay, yeah, Stu, I know which one you're talking about. You're talking about the Freightliner M916A1. Sorry. Yeah, I gotcha. I thought you meant like the firefighter skin, but as soon as you said actually fighting a fire, yeah, that's the Freightliner. M916A1. I was about to jump back in here and be like, are you sure it's not this one? But here, let's see. Should be... Oh, here's the one you guys were just talking about. With the crow on it. Pretty cool looking one. And... Where's the... See if I have one sitting around. There we go. So here we go. This is the Freightliner M916A1. So the Season 9 firefighting one. Alright. Yeah, I was just about to jump back in and be like, are you sure this is not the truck? It's decked out in fire fire stuff. Oh wait, my percentage went down. Went down to 50 now. It's the cover truck. Didn't they change the cover truck? Until you honk the fem's horn. It sounds like a Yugo, if I said that right. Yugo? Gorgeous truck. Yeah, the only thing I don't like about that one is it's got a big like thing in the back with a winch on it, and it hinders your turning circle sometimes, most of the time. I guess if you're turning really sharp. And it says, I love the Fem's model. It looks like some Volvo or Scania. I didn't think about this, but I might just grab that cat and come in here and see if I can push myself through this a little bit easier. I like FYZZAS Fem. He did away with the chassis steer. Gotcha. I love the Raptor truck, 4648. The Raptor truck, that must be another mod. Wish they would add the Chevy Bison. Dude, what are we stuck on here? We're just that stuck in the downstream or the current, huh? It's pushing us back. I guess we'll try it with the cat. We'll see. In Europe, the best are Volvos, Scanias, DAFs, and Maine. Was the most popular trucks Trucking trucks is what I was going to say. The most popular trucking trucks, if you replace the T with an F. Like fizzing pop. Fizza? Is that how you say it? Fizza? Geez, that one must have a winch point really far away. There we go. The worst is Mercedes, huh? Nuno does not like the Mercedes. I've seen some pretty cool looking Mercedes. As a tow operator, I hear all the time, what's the best car? I say Volvo or Hyundai. Very bad and frail. So JJ, how's your day been? How old are you? What country do you live in? The day's been pretty good. Like I said, I got my allergies kind of bothering me today. But still feeling fine. Just a little bit of a runny nose. What was the other question? How old am I? Well, have you take a guess how old I am and where I live, and then I'll tell you. If somebody in the chat doesn't say it before we get there. Nuno, you should start streaming and just be a React streamer. Call it Nuno doesn't like. Honestly, that would probably be a pretty good idea there, Zing. Name off everything Nuno doesn't like. Make it into a whole series. He could just react to videos left and right and be like, yeah, I don't like this truck, I don't like this map, I don't like this game. And then every once in a while he could have like a, I like this truck or whatever. Like once a month he has like an I like series. Yeah, Zing, and you make the reactions? I think we're probably good at this point, right? Oh, yikes. That's not good. Alright, we'll try and go this way then. With only the back wheels driving, it's just kind of spinning. Here we go. Like 27 or 28, and you live somewhere in America. Yeah, you'd be correct on that. So I am 34, so a couple years older. And yes, I live in central north part of the United States. The state is called Minnesota specifically. We're about to roll this thing over, man. Nap time? Alright, bad boy. Hopefully you have a good nap. Make sure you can stay awake for the rest of the day. Or night, I guess. Because it's probably going to be a late one. Gotta stay up all the way till midnight, right? Why not get paid for what you do? It's not exclusive content. A lot of that falls under free use, though. A lot of those React channels. Come on, there we go. Obviously, if you're not adding too much to it, then they could probably claim that you're not making transformative content and that it isn't free use, but as long as you're making some, you know, sort of changing it a little bit. What animals or pets do you have? Oh, Zing, you just reminded me. Stu, is Elon Musk confirmed? Give me a free Tesla. Did you guys know Elon Musk is really, really good at Diablo? Diablo 4? I read an article the other day that he was like the #1 ranked person in the world, and I looked it up last night. He was currently ranked 49th in the world on Diablo 4. You've seen that, Zing? Yeah, I had to look it up last night, and I was scrolling through the leaderboard, and I think he was 49th. I was like, what the heck? Yeah, he was #1 for a while. I saw the screenshot. I was like, what in the heck? That's so weird. People are usually happy with everything. They hate critics. I'm 400 and live in Mars. What animals or pets do you have? We have 2 dogs and a cat. I am allergic to cats, so the cat stays outside. He's got a little heater. He's a nice cat, but yeah, he has to stay outside. We have 2 dogs, and currently one of them is just a puppy. So he's not a puppy, but you know, when dogs are like under 2 years old, they just chew everything. So he's basically a puppy. Let's see. Wait, do I have to go to the left here? No, it's just straight through here to drop it off. Okay. All the way at the end of this little area. So what did Stu say? Oh, because he lives on Mars. Gotcha. I see. Nuno loves the internet, loves critics. Oh no, Nuno, the internet loves critics. Gotcha. I'm trying to think of what would be something you could say that rhymes with like an N. So it'd be like Nuno's nose or something like that. And talks about everything that Nuno knows. Or everything that Nuno doesn't like. I have a central western bearded dragon named Thumper. That was one of my old dog's names, Thumper. Nuno loves hating things. Zing wants an electric car. It might be where he lives. Maybe there's a lot of electric infrastructure around and just makes sense. I would say for a lot of people it probably doesn't, because a lot of people don't live in the city, or even close to a city, but I think in a lot of cases it does make a lot of sense to have an electric car. Do you have the infrastructure around you? Does it make sense where you live? He's named Thumper for obvious reasons. Zing, do you still have the doggo? A battery costs as much as a used car. Electric cars are powered by coal power plants or nuclear. Yeah. Yes, I still have the doggo. I drive diesel. What would you buy? Where's the money? Who wants to gamble? Gamble all. Bryce is looking for a gambling partner. I think I'm going to try and sneak off to the left here. Looks like we're at a road, so... he or she is named Thumper because he thumps when he can't get in or around the room. I meant it? Oh, okay. We can call it a he or she. It doesn't need to be called an it. It's funny, I say it doesn't need to be called an it. It's a he, she. Never heard of that one, Zing. Oh, Asmongold? Yeah, Asmongold does that all the time. I don't really watch much of his content, but I see recommended it all the time. I see it like probably on a weekly basis where he's reacting to something. You're still trying to figure out the gender? Yeah, that's why I said we can call it a he or she. We don't know what it is yet. I mean, that makes sense, I guess. Even JJ, who watches nothing, knows who Asmongold is. I know who quite a few of the bigger Twitch streamers are, because I get like recommended their stuff all the time, but I don't end up watching any of it. Probably the person that I would say I watch the most would be Ludwig. And I don't really watch much of him at all either. And he does a lot of reaction stuff. Don't all of them actually, now that I think about it, like all the big Twitch streamers, they react to lots of stuff. Like obviously they're talking to their chat, like just chatting, but a lot of it's just reaction stuff too, right? Like Aiden and Kai. Why would you want a Tesla Cybertruck? You'll be right back? Alright. I don't know, I think the Cybertrucks are like the ugliest looking thing there is. But I don't mind the other cars. The rest of them I don't mind. The Model 3 I think looks good, the Model X, the Model Y, and the Model... Did I say Model 3? I don't know. I already forgot which ones. The Model X, Y, S, and 3 all look good. I think. But the Cybertruck is just no. It's a no from me, dog. Alright, we gotta unpack this. We gotta move that out of the way. Grab this one. Blaine, when they revealed the Cybertruck, look, the window won't bust, and then threw the ball at it, immediately cracked. That was funny. Who here has not heard of Queso? I've heard of him, but I don't know what he looks like. At least all the other ones I kind of have an idea of what they look like. Him, I have no idea what he looks like. I don't think I've ever seen him. Most electric cars aren't... Oh! Did I really just do that? Okay, well let's... I can't pull it in anymore. Okay, there you go. You follow him on Twitch? That's cool. Zing was saying, most electric cars aren't that much actually. If you pay attention to how much things cost, friggin' Honda Civic's like 30K. Yeah, they're actually pretty close in line now with a lot of... They're probably maybe a little bit more, but everything's gone up so much that they don't seem to be really that bad. I would say Tesla is also on the lower end of it as far as the pricing goes. Like they're trying to price out the competition, you know, because they're producing so much faster than a lot of them. Hey, we got the 15 and 6 combo meal. Can't go a day without it. I mean, I think I even get 15 and 6 combo meals when I play GTA at this point. Cybertruck looks like the Outer Limits reject. There's something seriously wrong with you if you like the Tesla Cybertruck joke. No, but really. Yeah, no, they're definitely ugly. Honestly, I don't know who would buy one, but like, I don't know. There's definitely going to be people that disagree and will like them, right? I don't know. To me, they look stupid. That's just my personal opinion. Everyone's got one of those. It's like when the electric Ford Mustangs came out. They don't look like a Mustang. They look like an SUV. Yeah, they do. They have like really rounded... So Bryce thinks they're cool. There we go. Someone thinks they're cool. I knew somebody would. Like I said, I like all the other Teslas. I think even the Tesla Semi I think looks good. Tesla Semi, Tesla's Model 3, Model X, Model Y, and Model S all look good. Cybertruck's a nope for me. Whistle and Diesel, anyone watch him? Yeah, I watch every once in a while. He produces like daily videos. I probably watch him like once a month. Oh wow, look at this sky. What is going on? It's just black. That is weird. Yeah, Hondas don't even have real hatchbacks now. The poor excuse for a fastback isn't a true hatchback. It's the final boss. Ah, come on. You hate Whistling Diesel? He's so disrespectful. I wouldn't say I like him, but I watch some of the content of him, like, basically buying cool vehicles. Most of the time they're destroying them, but yeah, like, you know, it has the tank and the Cybertruck, and bought a combine harvester and stuff like that. Just weird random stuff. JJ, I wish I could watch to the end, but I gotta go. Have a good day, and goodbye. See you later, Elijah. Thank you for stopping in. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day. Living in the future up in 2025. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you again soon. I know you're pretty young, so you're probably off of school this week and probably won't see you around much, but maybe you can catch the streams after the fact or watch the videos or something. But alright, see you later. Not a real car guy, just a spoiled brat. Yeah, that's what it kind of seems like. He just he's been able to monetize his viewers to afford him to buy all these cool vehicles and then just destroy them, which then gets more views and then feeds right back into the loop of being able to buy another one. Let's see if we can grab this one. Nice, we can. Alfredo says, dang it, I got school next Monday. Back to being grounded from the internet again? Yeah, he had the Killdozer too, yep. So, yeah, it's pretty cool to see some of those videos. Like, the Killdozer one was actually kind of cool. He walked around the town and talked to a bunch of people about it, you know? You don't see a lot of Tesla there, Nuno? They're all over here. When I was in Colorado, I saw them all over the place. Like, I thought we have a lot here, but when I was in Colorado, they had a lot more. I think they have much more, like subsidies, or I don't know exactly what you would call them, but yeah, I'm pretty sure they have more incentives to buy them there, because they were everywhere. Alright, let's see if we can get up here. They are pretty popular in the UK, says Robert. Okay. Is it a reliable car? I think so. I know a lot of the, at least from what I remember, a lot of the negative stuff about them at first was that they're called panel gaps. They had like different sized gaps between the panels. Some were small, some were big. I think now the criticism, at least from what I can tell, is like when people put like a carrot or something in there in the front, when it's supposed to stop from not crushing your finger or something, and it just doesn't. I'm sure there's other criticism that I haven't seen, but he's a shrimp compared to me. Nice. There's actually a movie called Killdozer. I don't think I've seen that. YouTube's starting to crack down on what they think is violent acts. I asked if YouTube if I could post smashing my PS4 with my truck tires. They said no. So maybe he'll have to get more into sponsored videos. not be able to run as much ads, you know. Alright, we've got it done. Now I think I gotta run up here. Oh, shoot. I was supposed to go up here and grab some metal beams. I missed that. I missed the memo. Okay, yeah, I think I'll have to just go right back, I guess. On what Prime Video? A mechanic told me once the most reliable car are Hondas, Lexus, and Toyotas. Does anybody in here have a Tesla? Anybody at all? My new truck is a Toyota Tundra TRD. A Toyota Tundra turd. That's what it looks like. TRD. Love it. Bryce does not have one. Alfredo doesn't. Why am I not surprised that the 11 and 12-year-olds don't have... Wait. 11 and 12? 12 and 13. 11 and 12. The 11 and 12-year-olds don't own Teslas. That's really weird. I really thought you guys would. I've towed a Tesla, does that count? Yeah, you probably have the most experience with them, Stu, with the towing. I've been towing for 20 years. Only time I tow a Volvo or Hyundai is when they wreck. I own it on disc. Yeah, Blaine has lots of discs. I remember you shared that, Blaine. Oh, you want one, Pearl? Which one do you want to save up for? Which Tesla? Like effing UFOs? Nice. You can drive a Volvo through the woods? I'm sure you probably could. Same as Pearl, you're saving up for one? Do your parents have one? Bryce and Pearl? Alright, hang on, I've got to go blow my nose. Allergies are killing me. Alright. Tate, welcome in. How are you doing, Tate? Probably the Model X, but really whatever is cheaper. If I remember right, the Model 3 is the cheapest one, currently. Then Model Y, and then I think it's Model S, and then X. I think X is the most expensive. Oh, Bryce says no, so your parents do not have one. I've actually got a bit of towing it on my other channel, Stu's Toolbox. Blaine says he would never drive a Tesla. You have a Chevy Volt, it's a hybrid, okay, so kinda. Civic R Turbo, I own for a car in the summer, nice. Dodge Durango. That's what your parents have, a Dodge Durango and, where's the other one? Chevy Volt. Alright, I gotta go down to here and then up to here. I know I've seen Volts before, but I can't, I'm trying to picture what they look like. And I'm thinking kind of, the back end's kind of big, right? The front end's not super huge. Messi says, I'm not a fan of EVs, but those new N-Series electric Hyundais look cool. A Power Stroke Tesla. JJ, I own a UFO as my car. I got it from Area 51. Very nice, Alfredo. Does that confirm that Alfredo is Elon Musk? Alright, let's get the 770G. Sadly, we got a little bit more work to do. Bryce will be right back. Alright, see you in a little bit, Bryce. Have you seen the new electric charger? I think I have, but I can't remember. I feel like I saw a preview for it. Preview? I don't know. Commercial? I'm thinking of video games. Yeah, I saw a preview for it, or a movie or something. Alfredo the Software Pirate. Ooh. Or the N-Vision. Okay. My father's favorite American car brand, I think, is Dodge. I think a lot of the younger generation like the Teslas because they see a lot of Mr. Beast giving them away. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's like I can't remember the marketing term for it, but subliminal messaging or something like that. I mean, they see them all the time. There we go. Alfredo, you hate the EVs? It's okay, as long as you like the Teslas, then we're good. Because Bryce and Pearl both want a Tesla, so you can't play with them anymore unless you like Teslas. It's the new requirement. My new YouTube channel name, Alfred. Alfred 4. I don't even see my truck. It says it's right up to my left. Right there. How do I not see it? Oh, there's the trailer. Oh, wow, it's really dark right there. Okay. Blaine says, I'm more of a track person than I am a car person, but you cannot beat the classic cars. Stu says, I love EVs. They're always breaking down. Good for towing, rolling diesel smoke on them. Stu, of all the electric cars that you tow, which one breaks down? Which brand breaks down the most? I have a feeling you're going to say Tesla, but I know Tesla has the most cars on the road, so I feel like that kind of doesn't really add up or compute, if that makes sense. I don't know. Like, I feel like they're way more in proportion, if that makes sense. Like, there's just so much more of them. Tesla Model 3s, yeah. So that's the most popular Tesla. It's the cheapest one. There's the most of them on the road, so it kind of makes sense that that would be the most popular one to break down. Sure, I know a seal with a lowrider. Seals don't drive cars. Yeah, what are you doing, Alfredo? Come on. Then Civics, okay. I didn't know they had a hybrid Civic. Or not a hybrid, all-electric Civic. Or is it a hybrid? American muscle cars. Older cars in general, for real cars nowadays, just look so fake. Welcome back, Bryce. Alfredo says, oops. Shoot, I forgot seals can't drive. Scar, welcome in. How are you doing, Scar? Nice to see you back. Happy New Year's Eve. Eagle, welcome in. How are you doing, Eagle? Alright, we have made it. Doing pretty good. Eagle the Beagle. Alright. Wait, we have unlimited wood planks from here. Okay. 4 metal rolls, cement. And the metal beams is what I was really after. Wait a second. I think... I'm trying to remember. I think it's maybe slabs that I also need. Do they have slabs here? Planks, rolls, cement, beams, consumables, vehicle spare parts. Okay, no. Eagle, it is 23 minutes till 2025 for you? 23 minutes. No, I think Eagle is... That Eagle is the same time zone as me, which is 4:30 p.m. Yeah, let's just go out of here. He said nope. I feel like most people that drive Tesla aren't very smart. And they think that there's no work. That's true. I feel that's why so many break down, because people don't know or want to know how to use them. That is very true, Pearl. And a lot of them, the people that buy them and they just think that they can not pay attention at all and just have it self-drive if they have it. And you're still supposed to be paying attention to the road, but people just read a book or, you know, they do whatever. I mean, they've made more safety features to where it has to detect your eyes every once in a while. So like you have to like look at a little, you know, be looking at the road somewhat every once in a while, like maybe every couple of seconds or whatever. But yeah, there's a lot of people who definitely abuse that, at least at the start, where they would basically just not pay attention at all, and the cars would like crash or whatever because they're just thinking the car is going to drive for them, which it's not designed to do, or at least not yet. It's getting there, but it's not there yet. 31 minutes to 2025 for Bartosz in Poland. Well, yeah, that's not them breaking down. That's the crashing. That's different, yeah. .30 p.m. in Arizona. Yeah, we're gonna have a struggle going up this thing, aren't we? I drive janky farm trucks. So now that I'm trying to think of his name again already. I already forgot. Who was it? Oh, Elijah. Now that Elijah left, is anybody else in 2025 yet? Anybody else living in the future? Heist all and my YouTube channel. You're gambling your channel, Alfredo? Actually, Nissan is up there on the unreliable lists. Alright guys, we're gonna have to take a poll in the chat. Do we think Nuno is still here? Because usually when it goes quiet, it means Nuno has left. Oh, there's Nuno. He's still here. Seriously, I've got a loaded 300-gallon H2O tank in one right now. H2O tank? That's funny. Alright, I'm gonna try and unpack this. I probably shouldn't, though. Just because we're going on the hill. And it's not a sideboard. Which is why I dislike using the regular ones. I can make Nuno quiet if you want. No, it's just usually when he talks, it's like every fourth chat or something is Nuno. But when he's quiet for like a good 2 minutes, it's like, uh-oh, I think Nuno's gone. Ah, crap. Alright, let's try it. Come on. Who likes the Nissan Titans? I know the Titans football team used to be called Nissan Stadium, or their stadium used to be. I don't think it still is, but it used to be. Can't shut Stu up. Every time I see your name, Stu, I think of STFU, because it's just one letter away. So it's like, you could easily be shut, you know what I'm saying? You could easily be shut up that way. I don't know why, it's just what I see. It's the Stufu. STFU. Stufu? I don't know. Anyways. He says, yeah, man. Nissan CVTs are probably the worst in the business. I don't even know what that is. What do y'all think about Rivals? I think I asked before, but I don't remember. What is Rivals a game? TV show? I don't know what we're talking about. Oh, CVT transmission. Okay. Can you tell I don't know much about cars? Marvel Rivals. Oh, that's that new game, the new Marvels game, right? Gotcha. Anybody here play that? The new Marvel game? I heard it's really popular. No, you're good, Scar. Buns? Alfredo says it's buns. Booty cheek. Hang on a second. There we go. So nobody plays it, really? Not a single person in here plays the new Marvel game? Marvel Rivals? Or Rival? Challenger, Blaine. I like Chargers, but I've always loved Challengers. So Challenger 100%. Not even close. I like the late 60s Challenger look. But even the new ones I still think look awesome. American truck all the way here. But I drive a Volvo because it's reliable and ugly. That's funny. Neither Dodge is also extra low on reliability. Alfredo, the Booty Patrol. Bapley has 24 points. 24? For a second there I was like, crap, did I run out of fuel? No, we're good. Southfang, Happy New Year. Are you into the new year, Southfang? I think you're 7 hours difference from me, so it's 11:30, right? I always forget. You're either 6 or 7. I know 6 is Robert and stuff, but... Okay, yeah, you're 7. Okay. Yes, indeed. Happy New Year, Southfang. Are you, at a party or anything, or have some friends over, or what are you up to, Southfang? You and Bartish. Bartish, it's got to be getting close for you as well. I think you said a while back. Almost time. If Bartish is still here, I don't know. Zing, true, and parts are automatically expensive. Nope, just at home? Okay. Chilling, watching some YouTube. Zing with a 24. Yeah, another fail. Robert says, no, I don't. Can't remember what I asked. Oh, it didn't play the game, gotcha. We're 50% done now. Oh no, you twisted your knee on the 18th. Ouch. That's a bummer. Is it, had to go to the ER? Is it really bad, or is it, like, you know, did you break something, or you just kind of got to take it easy for a while? Oops. Jeez, I'm hitting everything. There we go. Nope, no fractures, just got to take it easy. Okay. Well, I guess that's good news. JJ the Metal Man. Having an MRI on the 12th, so that's like next week Friday, I think? No. Can't be, can it? Maybe. Can we please get a Call of Duty on your channel? On your Discord for me and Tank? Yeah, we could do that. Are you and Tank playing Call of Duty right now? Can he name it Call of Booty? Yeah, can we name it Call of Booty? I always tell my nephews it's Call of Booty. Playing some Call of Booty? I mean, I did play Vanguard on my channel. I do like playing a lot of them. A lot of the Call of Duties. Oh, we're stuck on that. I see. We gotta go the other way. Those tires are just locked up too. There we go. I got a really bad cut on my thumb a while ago. Almost had to get stitches. Ouch. That sucks. I'm not sure if I ever told this story, but I've had stitches once. When I was a kid, I was ice skating. There was a basically a park a couple of blocks away from my house when I was a kid. This was at the old town that I used to live in. And we were allowed to go down there and play. I know it's weird. Kids can go a couple blocks away from their house back then, but yeah, we were allowed to go down to the park and play, and we were ice skating. And I had fallen over and had somebody skate basically just past me, like just over me, and their skate cut my chin open. Like, it just barely missed my throat. I was pretty lucky. So I had stitches on my chin. Well, you can still see the mark, obviously. I got a scar there now. And this is accurate, Nuno. No, but the channel is actually used for photos. Gotcha. Zing, you're gonna get Streamlabs excited again. Call of Buns. Yeah, Alfredo's there. He's on it. Zing the booty, man. Oh, we got the 15 and 6 combo meal. That's not Bob Bunny, that's Bob Coldsore. I slipped on a frozen puddle when I was 4 and hit my chin on the sidewalk. Oof. Did you have to get stitches that time, Southfang? Still have a scar after the stitches? Yikes. Yeah. Let's hear all the broken bones and stitches stories now. Your beard hides it? Yeah, mine does too. Although sometimes I do shave it all the way off, but I don't like it, so not usually. Maybe a couple of times now and then, but... Did you play Black Ops 1, Doctor? I think I missed his... Oh, I haven't since World at War, okay. Haven't liked one. Yeah, I mean... World at War was actually the last one that I played online, but... I've always enjoyed the Call of Duty campaigns. I can't pay the amount of money for a brand new game, you know, $60 or $70 now. It used to be 50 back in the day. I can't afford to keep paying that for a game that I just play the campaign of, so I haven't bought them in a few years, but I do like the Call of Duties, the campaigns of those games. Robert, you've been stabbed as well, really. Robert also says, don't get me started with the, with the stories about the broken bones and illnesses and whatever. Bones and stitches. No! Why would you do that to me? Wait, did it really... How did it tip so hard? Like, look at that. That part is all the way up against it. That's probably why. The trailer's all the way up against the tree on that left side. Like, completely. Yeah, that's where I used to sneak through, Zing, and as I was driving through, I'm like, I don't know why I didn't do that, because that's where I've always gone. Apparently I felt like going a different way this time. And it was not a good choice. Oof. Here we go. Let's see if we can save it. Oops, not detach. That's not good. Did we lose it that time? Okay, I guess we have to detach or we lost the engine. Huh. That's funny. So, detaching it makes it just tip just enough that we can't start the engine. So, all right, so let's do this. Oh, that did too. Oh, not attach. Stop attaching. Trying to attach the winch. There we go. That was a pretty big oops, wasn't it, guys? The worst part is I'm going to run out of fuel. I probably would have run out of fuel anyways, so maybe it's a blessing in disguise. Now we're closer, I guess. Nope. Oof. That was a close one there. What's up, Matt? Welcome in. Nice way to spend New Year's Eve. What are you up to today, Matt? Oh, I tipped it all the way over now. Alright, I've had pneumonia for 2.5 weeks and it was absolute torture. Didn't do anything, had no soul, pretty much a zombie. That's brutal. I've never had pneumonia. I've had no broken bones, but I did have an ear infection this year, lasted about a month. You were deaf in your left ear for like 10 days, wow. Alright, let's see if we can flip this back over. There we go. Let's pull forward just a bit, I think. Alright, now we gotta try and get this in a position to pick those back up. And then we're gonna probably have to go get the Transtar and bring that back down here to refuel. Hope all's well with you, Matt. Matt says I'm tired, but got a belly full of rum. Oh, I don't want to go too far up there. Did you have a nice, well, I guess it's not quite midnight yet for you, Matt. It's, what, 10:45? Are you doing anything fun, Matt? You have having some people over, or going anywhere, or are you just sitting and having a chill night? To add to Bryce's story, it was only halfway through the summer and he couldn't be in the water for 3 months. Oh yeah, that's not fun. The pool was starting to warm up, so he could barely swim at all. I didn't either. Worst summer in my opinion. Yeah, that makes it not fun at all. I think both, or maybe not both, but I know for sure one of my sisters had to have tubes put in her ears because she had ear infections all the time. JJ taking it easy, mate. Watching your stream. It's almost 11 p.m. So you're just gonna chill and watch. We are officially 50% done in Maine now. I think we were 30% 3 streams ago, so decent progress, I guess. Although I feel like that's wrong. I think it was like 31 or something, but it doesn't feel like we were that low. Because I barely really did anything, it seems like. Well, I guess I got a lot of watchtowers. Got a couple of watchtowers. Alright, let's go get the Transtar. Yeah, we gotta turn around. Okay. 77% done on Michigan. Very nice. Michigan's a fun region. It is a lot of fun to play there. 27 watching and 50 likes. Thank you guys. Thank you, Robert, for the reminder. You'd recommend Kraken rum, okay. It's quite the drink. Ooh. You still have loads of contracts to do, though. Yeah. The tasks are usually the easy ones. The contracts are the ones that take a bit. And actually, hang on one second. How much... Whoa! How much fuel do I got left in the Cat here? 72%. Not too bad, actually. Yeah, I could go down here, grab the logs, drag that across. Hang on, I gotta sneeze again. Alright, sorry about that. Ooh. SnowRunner's on sale on Steam at the moment. I already own it on Steam, Robert. I own it on Steam, and I have all the DLCs up to Season 8. That's when I switched over to Epic, and so I had to buy them all again on Epic. Doctor said I was lucky I didn't break my back from the position I was recovered. I don't remember. I was unconscious. I must have missed part of that. Oh, it's already off the chat here. That must have been rough. Oh yeah, all-wheel drive. I forgot it doesn't have an all-wheel drive penalty with the advanced special we got in it. Bless you, thank you, Matt. Yeah, my allergies have been pretty bad today. I don't know. Got a very, very bad runny nose for some reason. I wasn't like by the cat or anything, so it's got to be dust related. I'm like pretty highly allergic to dust. It doesn't. All it does is like make my eyes itch, my nose run, and I have to sneeze a bunch. But yeah, it's like. So it gets to the point sometimes where my nose is dripping like every couple of seconds. Like maybe every like second and a half, it'll just like drip. Just a constant drip for a couple of hours on end. Which is very, very annoying. Keith says I have it on both Xbox and Switch. Very nice. Yeah, it would be nice to have it on the Switch or like the Steam Deck or something. Then you could have it on the go. Welcome back, Southfang. Got the whole gang in here tonight. Actually, we don't. We're missing Mr. Rex and Mr. Fox. Calling on all Rexes. Calling all Foxes. It's 47 degrees where you're at. Where do you live, Keith? It's probably maybe 25 here, I would guess. Actually, I have my phone here. Let's pull it up quick. We'll see. $27, pretty close. 27 degrees Fahrenheit here. Hope all is okay. I haven't seen much of Rex for the last couple of days. Yeah, he posted today that he'll be back on the 6th. I remember asking him last week when he would be streaming, if he'd be on Monday. He said, yeah, probably, but must just be taking a couple of days off. Yeah, I haven't really heard from him since, was it last Saturday? No, Friday. Where's Wrangle Dangle? Mr. Rexy? It's a good question. I don't really know. I'm going to go up here, actually. Oops. I think he's just celebrating New Year's. He said that he wouldn't be able to stream, I think, New Year's Day? No, must have been Eve. Tonight. Because he's got family coming over. But, yeah, I thought he was going to be streaming last night, and he didn't. But, you know, stuff comes up, whatever. It's, you know, everyone's got their own life outside of YouTube, so I'm sure he was busy with some other stuff. Maybe he was recording videos, or maybe he was just relaxing, sitting watching some TV, who knows. Hopefully nothing bad. I don't think it would be, but woo. Wrangle is streaming? Had no idea. Yeah, Rex is a streamer. How many of your viewers stream? Zing does. Stu does. Nacho does. Yeah, I'm sure he's probably okay too. Probably just took a day off. Bryce does. No, I'm trying to think. I'm sure there's more. Oh, Fox does. I'm sure I'm missing some people. Anybody else think of any other names that are usually here in the chat that stream? I'm sure there's a couple of them. Richard, welcome in. He said, what's up? What's new? Not much, but pretty soon it's going to be a new year. That'll be new. How are you doing, Richard? Southfang with no mic. Southfang, you started streaming? I know Southfang plays, but I didn't know he streamed. Nice, Blaine. Now JJ really needs a Call of Duty channel. What did Blaine say? I missed it. Oh, I'm playing some Black Ops 6. Yeah, I know Tank plays. I know Burrow plays. Okay, let's go down to the left here. I mean, yeah, I'm okay with making a channel on whatever, as long as you guys are using it. I'm okay with it. I just don't want to have like so many where they don't really get used. I stream rum from my bottle to my glass. It's a good stream. That's funny. I watch MJ. Yeah, MJ Haggis. Southbank plays with him quite often, or at least used to. I don't know if he's still. I haven't been over there in a while. But he's probably closing in on 1,000 subscribers or so now, huh? Only join. Oh, in MJ's streams, yes. Okay. I see Southbank's comment now. I must have missed that earlier when I was looking at all the chats. I've had a problem with the hardware on my old Switch, so I had to replace it. Gotcha. Am I... haven't since we finished the official regions. Okay. Oops. Yeah, I think we're kind of stuck here. Come on, Cat. Can't let me down. They've been doing some mod maps, gotcha. You've been busy with FS25 and your friends. Totally makes sense. I know you also like to join a lot of random people, Southfang, so that makes sense as well. If they're playing a bunch of mod maps, you're probably joining some random people playing here and there. Have you heard anything about Season 15? Not yet, no. Where's Nuno to complain about the hills? I know, Zing, I literally thought of that just a minute ago too, because I'm like, well, not about the hills, but I'm like, oh, it's been quiet in the chat again. Nuno must be gone. He's gone or busy. Alright, we'll stock up on some fuel here. Geez, the Transtar's getting down there. Let's see. I gotta go. I can. I suppose, yeah, I probably could cross the ice and then go through here at the Cat and then just let the Transtar go. So he says, yeah, but ever since Season 14 came out, it's been almost impossible to join random games. We were talking about that earlier. Marty was saying the same thing. I said I didn't know how long it had been going on. He said a while, so... What is S14? That's Season 14. What about joining with a code? Oh, what's wrong? There must have been some changes in there that made the game just not work with friends as well, or something. Matt said, "What I'd give to walk outside my truck on this map. Such a pretty map, right?" Joining with the code hasn't been an issue. Okay, so it's just the random games, people you don't know, that it kind of seems to disconnect, huh? Alright, let's try and get the Transtar up onto the road here, and then I'm going to turn around. Yeah, we talked about this the other day, but Southbank's picture is actually the statue on the north part of this map. Or his profile picture, I should say. I'm thinking about live streaming some Quake or Skyrim. Or even some RE3. That's Resident Evil, right? Skyrim would be great. Some of the enhancement mods make it feel remastered. Not sure about Quake. Good vintage, but vintage nonetheless. I've never played Quake. I've only played a little bit of a little bit of Skyrim. Adobe Premiere Pro has recommended great piece of kit. I've been thinking I should download a recording and editing software. You can use OBS to record. That's what I have. I don't use it all the time, but I have used it before. And that's free, OBS. And there's quite a few free editing softwares. The one that I use that's free is DaVinci Resolve, but I don't really use that all that often. I have a one that I paid for years ago that I still use. And it's just because I got used to it, and so it's... I don't know, it's just... yeah, almost everybody uses OBS, Southfang, that streams. So I know Zing uses it, I know Fox uses it, I know Rex uses it, I know Telemenace uses it, I know Nathan uses it. Stu, do you use OBS as well? Where am I even at? Okay, so I could go straight all the way there then. Gotcha. I realized for the last couple of videos, CapCut slapped a watermark on my videos, and I had the ability to turn it off? Oh no. Oh yeah, that's right. You use Streamlabs, but it's Streamlabs OBS. Basically the same thing. Matt says, I use OBS when recording clips from my Star Citizen organization. Yeah, OBS is really nice. Do you have Alaskan Road Truckers Highway Edition? I do not. I don't own that game. I did play it like a year and a couple months back. I had a free trial for it. And I played it before the game came out, and then I actually talked about it earlier this stream. I was supposed to get a key, and then I just never did. And I was playing a couple other games or something at the time, and so I just never reached out to him and never got the key, so I don't own that game. You've got it, Robert? What are your thoughts? For example, you could record a 10-second clip of SnowRunner truck moving and add your YouTube logo onto the truck, make it look like it's in the game. Oh, Adobe After Effects is also really good if you want to make some animated intros and CGI for your clips. Yeah, I currently use two different sort of photo editing softwares. One of them is Canva, which is a free one, and then GIMP, which is another free one. Stu says, no, I use a combination of Share Factory and InShot. Okay. I actually haven't heard of either of those. Bryce says, my recommendations are Streamlabs for the recording platform, and editing software I use Clipchamp. I've also never heard of either of those. You haven't played it since it came out, gotcha. I used to use GIMP back in the late 2000s. It's good, but quite tricky. Yeah, I remember I had to watch quite a few tutorials on it, because it's supposed to be sort of a free one that you can do whatever you want with, right? So they do have like the capability to do all that kind of stuff, but it's kind of maybe not as easy or streamlined as it probably could be. Now I use Affinity, it's fantastic. I make concept art and graphics every week with it. So I've gotten quite used to how everything works on there. I'm honestly on Team OBS and iMovie on Apple. For art I use Procreate. Very nice. Got all kinds of ideas in here now. Share Factory is PlayStation, I think, right? Is that what the BS is? And InShot is mobile. I edit as much as I can on the PlayStation, then import it to my phone and finish. Gotcha. For digital painting, I use Clip Studio Paint. It's so good. Clip Studio, huh? InShot is dope. It's a great recommendation. So that's for the phone, for mobile. I just drove this all the way up here. I'm like, wait, I hope I needed a third one here. I thought it was 3, but maybe not. Alright, I'm going to take a screenshot here. This is going to be the shot for the next video, I guess. Next stream. Before I deliver the logs, otherwise the truck's empty and that's no fun. Actually, I probably should try and get a little bit of the background in there. There we go. What a view, I know, right? It's pretty cool. It overlooks the whole like swampy area over there. You got the warehouse down there. Like this, I guess I can't really use the mouse to show around, but right at the top there's where that rock that Nuno was telling you can't fix and stuff. Love using the Cat 745C for logs. Can't go wrong there, yeah. Oh, I think I gotta track the mission. Let's go back to Ice Watch. Yes, I did 2 out of 3. There we go. How great would this truck be in Farm Sim? That'd be sweet. For a logging game, it would be really, really sweet. Oh, Keith, what did you say? Sorry, I missed your other comment. I see, I mean JJ, so I missed the other part. I'm looking back to see if it's on here anywhere. Oh, full bore and into the abyss, yeah. Full bore into the abyss, drive right off. Currently painting a Warhammer piece for a friend. How's that going, Matt? So far, so good? Started using InShot back in 16 when I started my towing channel. Recently started using it for games. I can record my voice and put filters over it in PIP, etc. What is PIP? I watch a guy called AR12 Gaming. I haven't heard of that. Ian, welcome in. Ian is from the future, everybody. He's living in 2025. What's up, Ian? Actually, Southbank's in the future, too. Southbank's in 2025 now. Happy New Year to you, Ian. Happy New Year to you, Southbank. Only because you guys are in the future. The rest of them will get a Happy New Year later on. Picture in picture, okay. I'm not really sure what else I need this cat for. I'm sure there's other more medium logs that I can find around. Actually, I probably should leave it here then, huh? Actually looks like I picked up a lot of them. There's one up there, a couple on this side. Fireworks are still blasting away, that's funny. Here we go. How much do I have for fuel in here? Oops, no, not recover. That would have been bad. 290. So, yeah, we got about 300 liters left. That'll basically fill up our White Western Star all the way. I think they'll be done in a few minutes. I live far from anything, so when New Year's hits, there's not going to be any well, I mean, there's fireworks, but obviously I don't live far enough or close enough to hear or see any of them. It's just New Year's came and went, and that was it. So I can paint, but or I can't paint, but I can weld and forge, showing my Scottish blood. I haven't heard somebody say forge in a while. I have no idea how you say that. You're hungry? I gotta go pick up dinner in a bit. Ordered some sushi from our favorite place. Takeout tonight. Very nice, Zing. Yes, Sydney had great fireworks. That's awesome. Well, we'll see you in a little bit, Zing, or maybe not if I end up being done here, which I'm pretty sure will be done here any minute now. I think I'll probably fuel up this truck, then go deliver these, and then maybe we'll call it from there. We'll see. We got the tried, the trusted, the true, the Transtar. Can't go wrong with this thing, right? You got some barbecue? That sounds really good. I've never had sushi of any kind, so I'm not sure if I would like it, but I definitely love some barbecue, so gonna go watch Blair Witch for a few years. Or for New Year's. They said a few years. I was like, geez, he really likes that show. Best truck in the game. Look it up. Transtar in this condition? How? It just keeps on trucking along. Is it actually able to do that? Yeah, you know, I think most people don't really give it a chance, Matt. There we go, we got an extra 44 liters. JJ, try California rolls. It's crab leg and vegetables. I've had crab before, but is it raw crab? I'm assuming it's sushi, right? It's not cooked. I've never had any kind of sushi, so I gotta take the Transtar to Zimnogorsk. Still haven't managed to get it to NEI, but one day, it'll get there. Yeah, weight on the wheels is probably the biggest thing, because without having all-wheel drive, you have to have weight on the back wheels. If it's empty or, you know, just a bed or like very little fuel, which is what we have probably now, it's going to be a lot harder to go because those wheels don't have any weight pushing down on them, so they just kind of sit and spin. Man, I need to give it another try. Transtar is great in Farm Sim, but never gave it more than highway rolls in SnowRunner. Yeah, it's been my fuel truck ever since Michigan, ever since we unlocked it. So I'm not like taking it super deep into, you know, all the way over to the edge of the map here or anything, but yeah, it's been my fuel truck. It's been pretty good. Like, clearly there's better fuel trucks, but I don't know. It's a good truck. It's just like tuna. Tuna can be eaten raw, but just get it from an established restaurant, not market or vendor. Okay. Yeah, I've never had it. Never had sushi. Any kind of sushi. Not all sushi is raw. I didn't know that. Go play some Farm Sim on Xbox. But yeah, What was I going to say? Oh, the Transtar on FS. I remember when I saw the first video, I was like, oh, that's so cool. I love the Transtar. So it's cool that it's on there. I haven't really used it on any of my saves yet. I just haven't had enough money. Okay, I think we have to go to the right at this section. I'm going to pause it here and check. No, it's actually straight. Or yeah, the right, sorry. Not all sushi has fish either, I didn't know that. But I guess once Stu said it's crab and vegetables, I kind of was like, oh, okay, I didn't really think about that. I only eat crab, shrimp, or fried chicken sushi. Never liked ones with fish. I mean, I love cooked fish, but I don't know if I would like raw fish. But you don't know until you try, and I'm like, you know, I'm totally open to trying stuff, most stuff once. I said this a couple months back, but someone offered me chicken legs, and like literally like the feet, not like just the legs, like the actual feet. I'm like, is there even anything to eat on that? Like, it was literally just the feet. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have to pass on that one. Sorry. I'm willing to give most stuff a try, but just chicken feet, I don't know. They were Filipino, so I don't know if that's a thing, but I had to pass on that one. You like sushi, Bryce? Okay, that's good. Raw salted herring and chopped onions. That's what you like, Zeb? Or it's not bad? Chicken feet is popular in Asia and Africa. Have you ever tried it, Southang? I looked at it, I'm like, there's not even any meat there. Like, what? I was just kind of confused, I guess. Zeb, I've got herring in the freezer. Says nope. iDrive, or not iDrive. Southang, wasn't it you that said you've tried foods all over the world? Or was that somebody else? I remember. Oh no, that was that's Gizmo. That was Gizmo. Gizmo was saying he's tried all kinds of stuff in Africa and all over the place. There's Gizmo. Speaking of Gizmo, hey Zeb, are you Dutch? Because it's a Dutch thing. Yes, I'm here. Been lurking. How are you doing, Gizmo? And yes, Zeb is Dutch. Eating pig trotters. Alright. Lurking and working. That's what I call it. Or maybe lurking and relaxing, but... I don't know what trotters are, but I'm afraid to ask. Is that like intestines or something? There we go, new objective discovered. Oops, not put the crane out, didn't mean to do that. Accept it, start tracking. It's 3 metal beams, so we can deliver 2. Pig feet are gross. Oh, it's pig feet? Yeah, that doesn't sound very good either, but it at least probably has a little bit of like meat on it, right? I mean, pigs have all the best meat if you ask me. They got pork chops, you got bacon, you got ham. Like, I could see how pig feet could make the cut, maybe. Again, you'd probably have to see how much like meat is actually on the bones, but I could see it making the cut. There's a decent amount of meat. Yeah, I could probably eat that then. I don't want pig feet, mostly little bones. Green pea soup with pig chowder is also Dutch. Okay. Pork is one of my favorite meats. Yeah, I love pork. Gizmo, always eat 'em whole. Burgers and hot dogs here for Doctor. Very nice. Herring with raw onions and pick it up by the tail. Huh. I don't know that I've ever had herring either, because it's not really a fish that's around here. Of course, you guys have to remember, I live in, like, probably the, like, distance-wise, maybe 3-4 hours flight from any ocean. 3-4 hours maybe going south to, like, Texas or something. 3-4 hours going north to, like, the Hudson Bay. 3-4 hours going east to the East Coast or west to the West Coast. I'm, like, basically as far as you can get from the water from around where I live. So, no herring around here. Stu says it's a Nordic thing. Herring is popular here as well, but I never liked it. I like fish, so I think I probably would like it, but I'm not sure. Like sheep stomach, I've never had that. Like I think the only like somewhat weird thing that I've had is cow tongue, and I don't think that's really that weird. I know that's pretty popular in Mexican culture, so and that's where I had it. Was one of my Mexican coworkers brought it in. All right, Bryce is getting the crew ready. As soon as this heist is done, I think we're gonna call it a video, guys. So about 2 minutes. The herring that Gizmo mentioned is called Matje Slid here, or Sild, Matje, if I said that right. Sild is Norwegian for herring. Zing with the 35. They actually catch them close to Norway, but it's mostly are the Dutch vessels, so that makes it Dutch. That's funny. Sheep stomach is like cow tongue. Yeah, I know cow tongue is very popular in a lot of the Mexican cultures, so. And actually, if you wouldn't have told me that it was cow tongue, I would have just thought it was normal beef. It tasted the same to me. I mean, obviously it had like seasonings and stuff, but I wouldn't have known the difference. If they had just told me it was beef, I would have ate it and thought it was beef. We eat beef tongue as well. I don't know how you say that. What Stu said, Scottung is a Scot Gaelic for herring. Lapscus is in dried cod, my grandfather's favorite food. Nice. We export a lot of herring to the Netherlands. Yeah, that makes sense. 4 burgers, 4 hot dogs on the barbecue cooking. Very nice, Doctor. That sounds really good. I am jealous because I am getting hungry and ready to go eat. Oh wait, that's from the Transtar. Shoot. I'm gonna drop the rest from here to the Transtar. The Transtar's got to get out of here. Oops. Alright. My favorite weird food is cream cheese and PB sandwich. That doesn't sound bad, Zing. I like cream cheese and I like peanut butter. I could see that being a good sandwich. It's the same with Dutch beans. They are fermented in South Africa, but it's from Dutch farmers. It's delicious. It's a double loss. Oh no. Alright guys, that is going to be where we end this one. Let's see, we got to 50%. I thought we might have gotten 1 extra percent, but no, 50 is where it's at. So we're done with 23 out of 51 missions. 6 out of 7 watchtowers, so we got to fix the final one. We still got to find 3 upgrades, which we know where they all are. I just got to go pick them up. It's like here. The other one's probably like around here-ish, and then, yeah, way up here. I forgot since we got that watchtower that it revealed that upgrade. Alright. Night-night, guys. Thanks for the stream, JJ. You're welcome, Southfang. Glad you enjoyed it. Later, JJ. Thank you, Bryce. Robert, you as well. Thank you, JJ, for this stream, and good night. Thanks, all. Thank you, Zing. Thank you, Doctor. Thank you, Robert. Thank you, Stu. Thank you, Gizmo. Thank you, Zeb. Thank you, Pearl. I know she was in here. I probably missed quite a few other people, but thanks, everybody, for stopping in. Hopefully you guys have a great New Year's. Stay safe. Like I said, be careful with all the drunk drivers if you guys are out on the roads. Yeah, have a happy New Year, and we'll see you all tomorrow.